we're not.
Hi,
Sounds
we're
good.
here.
If I can figure out how to, figure out how to do things here.
Push the go button.
Yes, you push the one where it
I
shows
got
us
it. I
on the
got it.
screen. Yep, there you
Oh,
go.
jeez. Here we are, everybody.
The one that says
This is
live,
gonna
push
take a
it.
while.
There was a time where I just got my balls broken on Sunday night. Now I'm getting them broken on Sundays and Wednesdays, and here we are with.
That's because you're a masochist.
Can you hear my squeaky chair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your wife's purse is not in stream. How are your balls getting broken?
If only you knew. She's upstairs with a hammer, going away at them.
Yep.
We're back with Icewind Dale, and you may notice that we are down another player. People don't like me, so
Yeah, you totally suck.
no,
Especially your family.
Kind of a jerk.
no, it's not like that. It's not like that. I swear, it's not like that. Anyways, we do have a seat that's open here.
Kind of is.
I don't know if we're gonna fill it. I didn't want to do a 6-player campaign. We might do a 5-player campaign. So if you're out there and want to play in this campaign, how many more times can I say campaign? You know how to message me, and if you don't, then I'm not letting you in.
I'll shoot you a message.
You may notice that some people are sporting merch. This fat bastard is not, but we have an Old Man Rolling Dice shirt, and we have a Old Man Rolling Dice cup, and we have a striking pink DM Jeremy tank top, which I'm gonna show this after to my wife, and if it's gonna work in my favor, I may have to buy one for myself. There's a lot of breast package here to stuff into a shirt like that. I don't know if that's possible, but we'll see.
I feel yeah.
Do you feel me?
I feel yeah.
Did I give you consent to feel me? We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
So last time we were looking for some fishermen that have gone missing for the village of East Haven, and they offered up some magic items as reward. You get to pick one, and if you can bring them back alive, they feel like that could be a good bolster for the town's emotions and feelings, and
Really, they just mean it's
morale.
another person they can burn at the stake.
Maybe. Either way, if you bring them back alive, you get both magic items. And you track them here to these caves along Lac Dinneshere. And last week you sort of got ambushed by some harpies. You drove them off. You got to the cave here, and you were jumped by a direwolf.
Yes.
And I think that's where we left off.
No,
I think.
Yep.
you forgot about my skull puppetry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Skull puppetry, which you managed to get a canine skull from up in the direwolf cave.
And to be clear, only some of us got ambushed by the harpies. Some of us just ran the entire encounter.
This is true. We're not going to point fingers. However, there are more caves up along the cliff, which you guys have left unexplored. But this one is where Malice, who has disappeared after the long rest, has found tracks leading into, specifically 4 sets of tracks. So you're relatively certain the fishermen are somewhere in this cave. Now remember, the ground of the cave is not solid ground. This is ice. If this was summer, water would be flowing out of this cave.
I will climb down and join my companions.
Absolutely.
Hey, where'd that tall grumpy one go?
You can pickpocket at will now.
Yeah.
I can raise skeletons and not have a problem.
Well, you can discuss that with the paladin now.
Every week one of us disappears. We should start taking bets on who it is next week.
Who will be next? If this was some sort of dark survival horror, and every time we logged in, someone else was gone, could you imagine? Like, oh, they got Jimmy last night. Next time.
Knowing our luck, there would be one week where you weren't here.
Hey.
Just the 3 of us sitting here, 4 of us sitting here looking at each other going, okay, now what do we do?
Oh, they're
Let me
telling me. Hang on a second. You can only hear me.
Ah,
Oh,
you
Well, so-
broke
Pro streamer.
it.
Pro streamer, guys.
pro streamer right here. Hold on.
Hit the wrong live button.
I don't know why you're not getting desktop audio.
Mine got all flipped around.
Oh
So
no,
I had to fix
momento.
that, but-
Thank you for bringing that up. I mean, because
I blame roll 20.
hold on,
Roll 20 fault, 100%.
hold on, hold on. Do, 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 do. Talk now, guys.
Talk
Welcome
now,
to the hubbub.
guys. Hello.
Do you want me to say something?
DM Jeremy, Old Men Rolling Dice, where we don't want you to listen to anyone else but me.
And this is coming from a
Finally,
guy
he
who is
admits
doing
it.
a podcast. Can't even get the audio right.
I know, I know.
Oh no, he got it right.
I'm broken. Look,
Eventually.
look, assholes.
Aren't we all
There are other games you can go play in.
I'm already
Nuh-uh.
playing in all the other ones.
I'm playing in all the other ones. Okay, I think everyone can be heard now.
Nobody else. Well,
What? Don't do it, Jeff.
What?
Exactly you. Okay. Can we actually try to play some fucking D&D?
Mhm.
What is it about this Wednesday stream? I'm telling you, it's cursed. It's fucking cursed.
It's Agni's fault.
I agree.
You are the wild card. You're the token American. That's that's maybe the issue. Okay, let's do this. So, what would you like to do?
Brazilian.
The
What?
Brazilian isn't part of it yet. Shh.
We should go find those fishermen.
Bunch of beavers and a Brazilian doesn't sound right.
Brazilian beavers.
Or maybe it sounds perfect. I don't know.
You know, don't like judge how a beaver handles themselves.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
It is their choice.
Now I'm thinking about it.
Stop that. I'm
I
uncomfortable.
know. I know. This.
I'm gonna
this-
raise one of those, some of those bones up top.
Okay, into what?
A skeleton.
With what spell?
I don't know yet.
That's what I thought.
Just outside of the game, how many of his skeletons do I have to kill to level?
Oh, thank you for the follow.
Cool follow notification.
Yes,
you just
we
I
like-
obviously,
just realized I'm watching Jeremy and not
we
Afi.
obviously haven't pissed people off so much that they're like, not
Fuck
gonna
these guys.
happen. Oh, that's great. I have a follow, and now we can complete the adventure. Can we
Alright.
please do let's play D&D? That's what we're here for.
I mean,
right?
we're waiting on you, bro.
No, I'm here. I'm here.
Hey, I got a follow. Look, something shiny. Oh my
Here.
god.
Oh, yeah.
Sound's not working. That was a dire wolf.
So the two least armored characters are traveling down the tunnel. That's good.
I'm sneaky. I don't know what Abigail's doing.
I don't have a map.
That is a you
don't
problem,
don't
sir.
start this. Please don't start this.
On
you
your
not
character
have a map?
sheet, you
I
can
have-
click, you double click your token, and it'll bring open a map.
Where's my token?
At the top.
Do I have to
On
share
the
this?
character
Is
sheet.
that the problem?
There, I have a map now.
Congratulations.
Well, you were don't you daring me
You know
for
what?
not
I'm just
knowing
gonna
what
start. I'm gonna start leaving things beside my desk that I can just throw.
You just need a nerf pad.
No,
20
Nathan.
20-sided dice. Somebody pisses me off. A dice gets thrown. That's what's gonna happen. Okay, Lander,
I'm leading the way because I'm stealthy and quiet in my.
you're doing great. You're doing great, by the way.
So I
Oh,
guess
thanks.
I'll just stand back here then, and you can go. Yeah, okay.
No, you can. Go
No,
ahead
no,
if you
no.
want.
By all means, you be the sneaky one. I'll stand back
I
here
was-
and laugh at you.
I was criticized by the DM for not being up front.
What's a
so
DM?
I figured. I don't know. Okay, I'll go back here then. You guys go ahead. I'll be back here.
Get up here, you prat.
All right, Courtney.
How do I lock my window so I can actually move? Like
Middle
every
mouse
time.
button, you can move it around.
Every time you what?
Are you talking?
Oh, I think I got it. I
have
think I
not-
got it.
Tokens are not locked, so don't do this to me. Okay,
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor
that's
on,
super.
On me?
on me.
Oh.
Can I do something now?
No.
So the river used to tumble over a small waterfall in this area, following the current west towards Lac Dinneshere. The waterfall now takes the form of a 10-foot tall sheet of ice. The ice does sorry, do we have torches? We have to have torches because Courtney's blind, right?
That's a Courtney problem.
I think we have 3 humans now, don't we? Oh no, someone's gonna have
Dancing
some more.
lights.
I'm just
That's
holding
me.
on to Jade's tail, like the buddy system.
So the ice is thin.
I do not appreciate this. It took me 2 hours this morning to groom it, and I've already gone diving with a frickin' hag in the white ice water. Do you have any idea what that will do to my fur?
There was no hag. It's a harpy. Settle down.
She was a hag. She was ugly and haggish.
So you can see this waterfall tumbles over the rocks here. The water's thin though. Like with your light, the ice is thin rather. With your light, you can see water cascading in behind the ice. So there's still water flow happening.
That's on this wall here.
I'd love to ping the map, but yes.
Yeah.
I tried to ping the map before I moved my token.
Mm-hmm. That's a reference to Roll 20, Agni, just so you know.
Roll 20 can do that.
I know, right? Alright, I'll be back. I'll be back like half hour. Have fun, guys. I'm kidding. I just gotta go
Peace, motherfucker.
And I'm out. Don't raise no damn skeletons. I'm out of here.
You have a 10-foot wall of ice.
I climb it.
You're going to try to climb it?
It only looks about 5 feet on the map.
I have
Well, it's 10 feet up.
20-foot climb speed.
It's a 2D map, Lander. Let's pull it together here. Do you want to give me... Sorry, you have a climb speed?
I do.
I forgot you're cheating with that character. Okay.
Yeah, totally cheating. Definitely not part of the character.
So you dig in your claws and up you go.
Meow. Well, come on, guys. It's not that hard.
I don't have a climb speed, so I'll just do a cannonball. Wait, it's ice. Never mind.
Anybody else who's going to try to climb the ice is going to have to give me an athletics check to reach the top.
Athletics. Do you want it in the tower?
Yeah, frankly, I'll take it any way I can get it, but the
what I heard.
tower is fine.
Here we go, a running dash.
I'm combat rolling up the hill.
So Lander, you're up the hill.
Your combat
Oh, I
rolling
realized I was
up.
muted. Can Koth use the help action like peck little holes so I can climb up?
No.
I mean, technically my claws would leave holes behind.
Look at that. Holy shit, that was athletic.
Super.
The bird surprised himself.
I've got a 0 modifier on my athleticism.
All right. You're all up the waterfall. Go ahead and place yourself up the waterfall. You can see a side tunnel. And the side tunnel is not water. It's not watery ice. It's like solid ground. Packed snow on it. But it's mostly just a stone floor. Or the river tunnel continues on. And you can hear the gurgling of water beneath your feet.
There are footprints in the packed snow of the non-ice tunnel? Like 4 sets of them, perhaps?
Mm,
Or is it too hard to tell? Because
I think he's onto
you
something.
can give me a survival check.
I'll assist.
I can try. Survival. Ooh.
Okay, if you're being assisted, roll with advantage, please.
I already had it dragged over there.
Well, roll it again then.
Okay. I'll take the 21.
No, you don't see anything. The footprints are gone, or there's just not enough snow sitting on top of the ice here.
Do you guys want to split up and check both tunnels to be efficient?
Is there like 2 more tunnels that we could go down at the same time?
Well, there's other caves. I could climb back down and go to a different cave.
Yeah, that sounds really good. You know what? I think I might want to go fishing.
Just watch Jeremy's face. I love this. And the Wednesday game's canceled.
I said we were looking for 1 player. We might be looking for 5.
Just total
Didn't say
turnover.
nothing.
Fuck all these
Getting
guys.
kicked out and I didn't even do nothing.
This is the way it goes.
Should we follow the river first and then we can check the side passage after? What do you think?
Well, I can take a
you're already
peek
up there,
down
Jake.
it.
You're the boss. You tell me what to do.
I don't
just hit stuff.
know. God, don't put me in charge. I'm terrible at making decisions.
Just when you make the wrong decision, she'll let you know.
Well, obviously, I'm terrible at making decisions if I try to make you make decisions. So, who's worse?
I mean, really, we're both pretty terrible. I'm gonna go down here and be sneaky about it.
Okay. I think if you go ahead and do that. How do I get to see what you see? This is very
You click on my token.
Okay, so there's a set of steps cut into the rock going up.
I look for traps.
I yelled down the tunnel really loud. What do you see?
Oh my god, shut up!
All right.
Investigation?
Yeah, if you're going to actively take a look around, I can tell you that with your passive, you haven't seen anything. Nope, nothing.
Alright.
Okay, hold on a second.
I'm holding.
Stop it right there.
I did!
So this cave is higher in elevation than the tunnel below, obviously. You climb the crudely carved stairs, and you can see a fissure in the ceiling above, and a little bit of moonlight is entering that fissure. Fresh blood paints the icy floor, indicating that there's not enough for like a little wound, like someone was really wounded.
Does the fissure look big enough for a human or something to fall through?
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
Happy to fly through.
And is there, like, stone on the ground where...
Oh, there's more than stone. More obvious than the blood are all the bones. Knucklehead trout spines, humanoid skeletons in pieces, and bones of small animals and birds, along with the scraps of clothing and armor, and a few rusty weapons. Sitting among the bones in the middle of the cave, though, is a massive giant skeleton. Partially encased in ice, it's lying on the floor.
You guys might want to come down here. It's not very... Help?
I want to go down there.
I was waiting to hear something. If you're calling for help, I'll come.
Okay. How do I move my perception of the map? Every time I click and drag to try to move my perception, the whole screen moves.
Use your middle mouse button.
Click and drag with the middle mouse button. Or use the compass on the bottom right corner of your map.
Oh, I got it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so as you guys reach the top of the steps, you see the same thing that I'm describing, that I described to you.
Is the blood fresh or is it like a dried pool of...
It's not like... It's not bright red like it just occurred, but it's fresh.
Fresh-ish.
It's fresh enough that it hasn't been covered or anything. It's like frozen onto like a lot of the bones and that are scattered about the room. Like something very horrible happened here. Yes.
Yeah, and it's not old enough to have turned brown or black or rusty or whatever. It's still...
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
Look at me being curious. I'll stop there.
yeah, as you push out into the room, Lander, you hear the crack of ice and the breaking away of just like when you sort of open a car door and there's icicles hanging from it and you hear them snap and crack. That's the kind of things that you hear. And then how do I drag and drop something? It says it has placement checked, so
That means you click the arrow in the bottom left corner of that window.
there we go. So, and I have to make this thing visible. So right, Lander, you're about here when the frost giant's skeleton begins to break itself away from the floor, and we're gonna roll initiative.
Sorry,
I
guys.
on amazement.
Oh, new friend.
I want one.
How do I reset the round on the combat tracker?
There should be a little like refresh symbol, or just click the number and press 1.
Yeah, that says next round, next round, next round. There we go. Okay. And then for initiative menu.
And you'll have to delete Malice off the combat tracker.
And the frost giant skeleton, please.
I'll see what I can do about that.
Okay, perfect.
And the party sheet as well.
And we're rolling for initiative. So, Courtney, you're first to react as this thing begins to break away from the ground in front of Lander.
Oh boy. Okay, let's see here.
Well, why has it got it on Jade's turn? There we go.
Because Jade rolled an 8 last round and had the highest initiative,
I got you. Okay.
which is bad for this party.
There we go. We're good now. Courtney, what
We're
would you
good.
like to do?
I'm gonna viciously mock it.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I'm gonna say some really mean stuff. Like, I hope you get poor gas mileage, buddy. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, wait, I should have done the thing where I click on the...
Yeah, that's okay.
Target the thing.
So it failed. I don't know if it failed or not. So let me check its... What is your
There you go.
DC?
If you drag the DC over and drop it on it, it'll auto reroll.
Okay.
And the number that dropped was the DC.
Okay. It worked that time, so it's successful.
Great.
It does not work.
What? Oh.
Remember to
He
hit
mocked your mockery.
Remember to hit your little down arrow when you're done your turn, or you can move if you'd like.
Nope, I'm gonna stay where I am. Actually, no, I'm gonna take a step back. It's kind of spooky.
All right. So Jade, your turn.
I'm glad I called you guys, and then I'm gonna attack it.
Why do we listen?
Attack it.
One day I will attack it.
Jeez.
Did you forget the target?
I thought I did, but I think yeah.
Sorry, you for a physical attack you should have rolled with advantage. Because it's prone.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Jeremy, if you click the little dude in the top right corner,
Oh, thanks, Jared.
oh, look at that.
you can drag prone and drop it on him. Like so.
Sorry, the little dude.
Top right corner. Yeah, it's called the little effects button. Looks like a shambling zombie.
Very nice.
And then I'm gonna disengage and run away.
21 damage.
Okay, I'm not seeing what you're talking about with the little dude.
It should be up there by like the plus minus, the color palette, the calendar, party sheet.
Oh, I've got that hidden. Okay.
It looks like a shambling zombie.
Yeah, I've got it now. So prone. Oh, I put that on Jade. That was nice. Jade, can you remove prone from your...
No.
Or do
No,
I have to do
you
that?
have to.
If you add it to it, you have to delete it.
Of course I do.
I have a module for that.
Okay, I think I've got that all done, all straightened out now. So, you missed.
No, I crit.
Did
No,
you crit
missed.
on the advantage?
Did you have it targeted? Did you have it targeted?
I did.
Okay, I just want to make sure it's tracking everything. It is. Okay, so you're finishing your turn there?
Yep, I disengaged and ran away.
Okay. Are you going to end your turn?
No.
Lander.
Yes.
So you don't have to hit the advantage button. If we've done this right.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
What if I do hit the advantage button? Do I get
Nothing happens.
nothing happens? Okay.
Double advantage.
I'm going to take my bonus action first, and I'm going to put Hexblade's Curse on the giant skeleton,
Okay.
which I think just there we go.
I can't find anywhere to put this initiative tracker that I actually like.
You can also
And-
resize it a bit.
Oh, I can't get it smaller than it is. Okay.
Now I'm going to attack the skeleton.
And what are you using?
Wow.
Your longsword?
It doesn't matter. Apparently, I'm using a brick. Yes.
Well,
I'm
there
using
you
my
go.
longsword.
He tried to hit him with his laptop.
Did it
Yeah.
do the advantage though?
It
I
did.
didn't
Yeah, it
see
rolled twice.
I didn't even
It
see
rolled. I rolled a 2 and a 4, just for the record.
it. For the record. Okay.
And that, as they say, is that.
Click your down arrow and we'll move it. Move it.
I
little.
choose not to.
Doesn't Koth get like a distract action?
You mean for being a familiar?
Yeah.
I thought he only gets a help action.
Yeah. Can I use that in combat?
Yes.
Cool. I do the said thing.
But you have advantage already because he's prone.
But I'm ranged. It's still cool.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
You missed too.
Oh, can I keep the 15? Since I was going to use the help action?
Punch him, Jeremy. Punch him in the face. Punch him.
Just
I
you know
think
what?
that-
Just roll again with advantage.
You sure? Okay.
No, well, you wouldn't have advantage. You would have a normal roll.
Yeah,
Disadvantage.
it will.
Yeah. There you go. You hit. Give me some
Okay,
damage. Okay. The massive skeleton breaks an arm free of the ice, and he's about halfway standing up. He's no longer considered prone, but his legs. Actually, I'm going to say he is still considered prone. He's sort of from the knee down. He's still stuck to the ice, and he's trying to break free. Who is next? Courtney.
All right, I'm gonna viciously mock him again.
Okay.
You will taunt him a second time.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him that he looks pretty.
Pretty
You got a
ugly.
You got a pretty mouth.
Make sure you have him targeted
Ooh.
if you haven't already.
I got him targeted.
It looks like you do. It looks like you do.
Take this, Frost Giant.
No.
God,
He
this
failed.
fucking
So
sucks.
no, he failed. Roll your damage.
Oh, sweet. Mm-hmm.
And if you have something to apply the disadvantage, please do.
It should.
Did it?
No. It's
Yeah.
Not
Yeah, I do.
quite.
Well, it already has disadvantage on an attack from I think Abigail.
Mm-hmm. Chill touch.
So
Sorry.
it can't have it twice, right?
Yeah, it can.
Darn.
No, it can't. No, it can't.
They don't stack.
Okay, Courtney, go ahead and push your finish button if you're done.
Wait. I want to use my bonus action.
Yes.
To bardically inspire.
Who?
And I'm gonna do that to Lander. I'm gonna be like,
Wow,
punch him in his
thank you.
ugly skeleton
And it's a
face.
it's a D6, right?
A D6, yeah.
So if you decide to use that Lander, do we have a way? Can you drag your bardic inspiration onto Lander? so he has that. I don't know if that's how it works, but
I think I put a
No.
button on there just as a reminder, but it's not actually something that will proc.
no, he has to say he's doing it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So it should be Jade's turn, I think.
Yeah.
Gonna run over here.
BRB
Is,
real
th-
fast.
is there a way that I can stop my screen from bouncing around to whoever's turn it is?
Yes.
So that's just
Go into options, and the fourth one down is auto center map. Turn that off.
It's the Pokeball in the top right corner.
Pokeball in the top right corner.
The gear. Around where like the effects and stuff are.
Yeah, I see it. And combat
Oh.
token.
Oh.
Disengage.
House rules. Okay. Is it? I'm not seeing that. Oh, auto center map. There we go.
It might be
That-
more than 4. If for a player it's 4, but
Yeah, that was messing me up. Okay.
it's helpful when you have like a huge
A really
battle
big map. I agree.
and there's like a million mobs like that hag fight. I have
Yeah,
that for
absolutely.
sure.
Absolutely. Lander, what are we doing, man?
I'm going to attack with my longsword again.
Do it.
You're attacking yourself.
You crit yourself.
You're also cursed. You've cursed yourself as well.
Uh, no, because I've had the frost giant targeted the whole time.
Yeah, no, it didn't. It did all the damage to the frost giant, didn't it? I don't have any wounds on Lander.
Attack
Attack
13
24,
at
Frost
Lander
Giant.
Hornraven.
Oh, well, below that I have
Below that is the 24.
attack
That's
24 at frost giant. So
That's
what's
the roll
happening?
not taken.
You
for
have both
advantage.
of you have yourself and the skeleton, maybe? No, it doesn't say he has
No,
himself.
I just have the. So maybe it gave the lower attack or the non-used attack to me for some reason.
When you miss and targeting multiple enemies, it'll auto deselect for you. So you might accidentally targeted yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's amazing damage, dude. 15 damage. So your sword digs deep into this thing's thigh as it's getting up. It doesn't go all the way through.
I only did 21 last round, but you know, whatever. I see you playing favorites, Jeremy. I see you.
I don't have backstab.
In all
I'm not- I don't play
honesty,
a
I didn't even see.
character.
In all honesty, I did not even see your crit on Fantasy Grounds. So
It's fine.
blame Fantasy Grounds.
It's only big and green. When
Yeah.
it shows up as a... Yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
no,
what she said.
it's-
That might
Okay.
be a different problem.
Who's Lady
Uh,
of Diet?
Lander, can you pass the turn?
Yeah, I'm just looking in the.
That's Agni.
Oh,
What's
Okay,
that?
Agni, what are you doing?
I'm gonna help action tilt touch it.
Do it.
It's already a frost giant, though.
different kind of chill.
hit.
It's like a relaxed touch.
Fire can't burn a dragon.
It's
Okay.
not fire. It's necrotic.
So, are you done?
Yeah.
Moving right along.
I have my character sheet a little too high with not letting me click the button.
All right. So the skeleton is now no longer prone. He has risen to his full standing height. He has broken loose all of his icy bonds, and he's going to start swinging next round.
He's pretty tall.
Courtney.
All right. Does anything happen because it's a skeleton? Does anything happen if I try to heal it?
No.
Damn.
No. Previous
Okay.
editions, yes. This 5th edition, no.
Sounds made up to me. Anyway.
I know.
I don't want to get close to it. I'm gonna mock it again.
Taunt it.
Taunt it. Viciously taunt it. All right. Let's do this.
It did not make its saving throw, so go ahead and roll damage.
I'll say your looks are as weak as your bones are.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I'll bet you it tells its mum about that one. Okay. So, whose turn now? Where are we? Jade?
Jades.
Jade is next. Oh. Apparently Jade doesn't get a turn.
I clicked it, but Jeremy was too eager and clicked it as well.
Oops.
That might have happened.
Why is it disadvantage?
I don't know why it's at disadvantage. I currently have... yeah, I have all its debuffs on here.
I think I granted disadvantage on attack now. I don't know why it is.
Oh, grant disadvantage means anybody who tries to hit it has disadvantage.
Okay.
So is that the wrong...
Yes,
Yeah, so it would have been
I applied it in the wrong spot.
14
So that was my
instead.
bad.
Is it 14?
You got a 14?
Yeah.
No, 14 does hit. Yes, sorry.
Okay. And I'm gonna disengage.
Okay. Lander with another
Nice.
I call bullshit.
I made an app for that. Oh,
Matt,
damn it. Booyah!
Not
Very
as good
nice.
as what Jade did, obviously, but
Well,
Well,
no,
it's
it
one
was
better,
one
but she did roll max
extra.
damage.
that'll do.
But you
That'll
can
do.
do more than me, because,
Sneak attack.
yeah.
Abigail. Or what else is Lander doing?
I'm just going to stand there being awesome for a minute, and then I'm going to defend myself.
For just a minute, like...
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to get flagged for taunting.
help action chromatic orb.
Okay. What kind of chromatic orb?
Let's do fire.
Fire!
Immune.
Boo. So fucking lame.
Oh, wait, I never ended my turn. Sorry. Now you get to go.
No, I don't.
Oh,
I'm
no,
dead.
that happened.
I get to go.
No. Agni
Yeah.
gets to go now. That turn didn't happen.
He already went.
I never ended my turn. It wasn't his turn to go.
Apparently.
I'm over here cheating now. Is that what's going on?
Apparently. Well, he's dead. So your chromatic orb strikes him, and he stumbles back against the cave wall here and collapses into a pile of very large bones on the floor. That's unfortunate.
That wouldn't happen if you drank more milk.
It's already dead. You don't have to keep
More
milking it.
vicious mockery.
Yeah. I don't know when to quit.
Because you're too legit.
I think if he hit us, that would have hurt pretty bad.
I think so too. How long does Bardic Inspiration last for?
10 minutes.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, so
10 minutes.
we just need to find another encounter.
Okay, so the thing stumbles back, hits the cave wall, and stops moving.
I'm gonna search it.
Loot all the things.
I'm gonna stand and be amazing in the middle of the room again. Perhaps look at myself in a mirror.
I'm gonna search the things.
Yeah, you guys have a look around, and there's nothing here. Just bones and death and blood.
I'm gonna start writing a song about Lander chopping off the legs of a gigantic skeleton.
Excellent. Excellent.
I would like to find a hand bone.
How
Phalanges
big?
intact.
How big?
Humanish.
Human-ish? Okay. So now you have a wolf head and a humanish hand?
Yes.
Oh boy.
I'm kind of weirded out that she keeps collecting body parts.
You and I both. Okay. So this thing groaned and shattered ice. It was pretty loud. But now everything goes quiet. And with just that sort of ray of moonlight gliding in from the opening in the roof.
All right, I think we found the fisherman. Let's GTFO.
I don't think we did.
The blood that was all here, is there a trail leading to the...
Like, there's no fresh bodies here. There's just a lot of blood.
Yeah, but is there like a trail leading...
No, there's no trails in this part of the cave. You mean like a blood trail? Sorry, I
Yeah.
apologize. Yes, the dripping goes out and to the right. You find some blood drips.
Like up here?
Exactly. Yeah, and there's another set of stairs going up there later.
Okay. Do we want to check that other passageway first? Or does that end? Looks like it ends.
Looks like some type
I'll-
of drop off.
I'll peek and see. So stay... Or just go ahead, that's fine.
No, I'll stay.
No, I'll stand over here and wave at you, and I wave the skeletal hand.
Okay, I'll peek then. Do I see anything?
Hang on a second.
If you click the cliff, you'll turn it off.
If I click the cliff, oh, there we
Mm-hmm.
go. So, an underground river once spilled into a large pool in this area, filling it with mineral water and overflowing to the west. The river and the pool are now frozen, and moonlight again shines through an opening in the ceiling, illuminating the pool. The minerals in the ice have turned it cloudy, into a cloudy bright blue color. Entombed in the ice are the remains of 4 frost giants, the faint outlines of their forms barely visible.
Skeletons or frozen intact giants?
Full bodies. Full bodies.
What do we need to harvest to make potions of frost giant strength?
You tell me.
You don't want to know.
We need
It's like
Tori.
the Minotaur horn?
You can roll on an Arcana check if you want later.
Oh, where's my character sheet? Hidden behind the initiative tracker. That's under skills. I have lots of skills.
Mhm.
Arcana, not one of them.
You should be able to still drag and drop though. Yeah. Yeah, you're not sure what you need for potions.
Probably the toes, and I don't like feet, so we're gonna just leave it alone. Okay. How high is the cliff? Like down to the pool?
The cliff that drops down?
Yeah.
Let me check that for you. About 10 feet.
And similar to the one we already came down, like the waterfall, climbable.
Except this is
careful.
not a waterfall, right? This is a cave
this is
overlooking
an
the
actual.
pool.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I just meant the difficulty of the climb. All right.
I pull out the skull What did you find, Lander?
Frozen giants under ice in a pool,
That's weird.
not skeletons.
Well, I'm not
Actual
interested.
real giants. Okay. But you could harvest bones. Anyways,
But these ones
should we
are
go up the
already
stairs?
cleaned.
Half the fun is cleaning them.
I mean, I guess. But it smells
Okay.
funny.
I guess.
Okay.
Oh, I see something. What do I see? Brown
What?
round thing.
Just wait.
Wait, like don't move? Or wait till I get closer?
Does it smell like dinner?
I just forgot that I didn't eat.
Agni.
What?
Also, I haven't eaten since breakfast, so I can't talk.
Okay, Lander. This chamber. This chamber is pretty dark and gloomy. You can see a very large cauldron standing in the center of it. It bubbles and pops as it is boiling.
So
There
there's
is
a fire underneath it?
There's a dark shape moving around the cauldron.
Is their name Toil and Trouble?
No,
Are they eating double bubble?
but it's difficult. It's difficult to make out
He's gonna fucking kill us.
their form.
I shoot it in the face.
Beside the cauldron is a stone block, atop which the butchered remains of a body lie, and its entrails sort of create this stringy mass that leads to the pot, and then in they go.
Smells like home.
Does the carcass look like it? Like I don't know if there's any clothes on it, but does it look like it could have been one of the fishermen?
It could be anybody.
Okay.
It's Malice.
Eldritch Blast?
She's looking your direction. She's stopped what she's doing. She's looking at you.
Hi.
And
You got an extra bowl?
as she does that, a light begins to it sort of takes shape and forms above her, just enough that you can see a decrepit woman. She's wearing tattered furs. She has sickly grayish purple flesh, bulging eyes that seldom blink as she looks at you, and stringy black hair interwoven with finger bones by the looks of it.
Hey! And I hold up my hand and wave it at
Wave.
her. And then I tie it into my own fur hair.
Try to emulate that.
Yeah,
Trying to fit in with local customs.
like a barrette. It holds my hair back for me.
She says, "You destroyed my servant."
Which one?
Ah!
That was his name? I'm sorry for blah!
Sorry for destroying. Rah!
She says,
Sorry.
"Pay for that."
How much? What do I owe you?
I can offer you a wolf skull.
She pats the cauldron. She
Or-
goes, "I can give you a warm place to sleep."
I can give you a bit of string. Or I have this cool lantern. I'm totally ignoring her. Or I have I've got some ball bearings, and I start like chucking the ball bearings at her cauldron.
So you're like throwing, bing,
Bink.
and
A warm
as
place to sleep.
as she, I'm gonna put her on the map here. So she's here behind the cauldron, and this thing is floating above her. She says, "Would you like some food before you die?"
Do you have any cookies?
I could really go for like a steak or a canary.
Ah!
I'm gonna
No,
tell
I
her,
don't
you
want to
can't kill
eat
me,
blah. He's
I'm
already
killed.
dead.
And she starts to shuffle around the cauldron a bit.
Oh no, you stay there. Where do you keep your bowls? I'll go find them for you.
Far corner. She
How
says,
big is the cauldron? Like, how heavy is it?
"It's massive. It's massive. Like multiple people could fit in it, and you wouldn't even
Multiple
have to
people are
chop
in
them
it.
up."
I suppose I'll Eldritch Blast.
I mean, I don't see any shelves here.
Are you going to?
Like, where do you keep your bowl? Like, do you have like, do you just eat it with your hands?
At that point, she like hooks one of her fingers in and pulls out something that looks like it could be a long piece of muscle, or maybe that's a tendon or something. And she gives it a little. She brings it over and gives it a little.
But how do you get the broth?
Are you gonna Eldritch Blast? Is that what you're doing?
Yep.
I'm trying to distract her. while
She's
they're
not surprised then, so let's roll initiative.
Waiting for the perfect moment.
I have to do that. I have to do that.
But how do you get the broth?
How do you get the?
Is that another servant? We only saw the one guy. Blah.
And rah!
So this actually works out well. So Jade and Lander will get to go first. So Lander, we'll keep your Eldritch Blast. Don't roll the damage yet though.
Okay.
Jade, you can tell that Lander begins to cast a spell, and
It's only a cantrip.
Okay. I am going to hold my turn to attack
okay.
until either one of my friends is in range or it's the end of the initiative round.
All right. So you're going to do what?
I'm basically dropping my initiative to the bottom.
I don't think you can do that in 5th edition.
You just click the 20, then type 8.
No, I mean there is no hold. There is no like change my position in the initiative. We're going to hold on a second though.
If there's not, we've been doing it wrong, Afi.
There is no
Okay.
hold action in 5th edition any longer. There's a ready to action.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will just ready my bow for one of my friends getting closer,
Close,
or
and then yes, so you can ready a shot so that if someone's
Yeah.
adjacent to her, exactly.
yeah,
Okay.
and then if nobody goes closer, then I will shoot it anyway.
Is that a rule that changed or never existed?
So holding your turn in initiative is something that was in previous editions, and in 5th edition they made the choice that you could ready an action, but you had to assign a trigger and then a response to the trigger, and then if that trigger never presents itself and it comes back to your initiative, then you just lose your ready to action and it becomes your turn again.
Oh.
But there is no way in 5th edition to actually take your action and move it to somewhere else on the initiative order.
Way
once
to
the
go, Agni.
Why am I blamed for that?
And
Your idea.
if chat wants to say I'm wrong on that, you can
No, I just looked it up. You're
Certainly do.
correct.
do so. But
You ignore chat all the time, so it's fine.
It's true.
it's one of those things in 5th edition that they, yeah. But that being said, I mean, if you really want to just drop your initiative to 8, I'll allow that.
No, it's fine. I'll just ready my action. It's fine.
Okay. So moving on to Lander.
Yes.
So Lander casts and hits. Do you want to?
So I did 6 damage.
6 damage. Very nice.
As a bonus action,
Yeah.
I'm going to put Hexblade's Curse on her. And then I'm going to move to there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot her.
Hold on a second. Can you move yourself back for a sec? So this wasn't applicable for Jade. She did come around 1, 2, 3. Oh no, that's not what I want.
I think I was there. I know I was 30 feet away.
You were 40 or 30?
I was 30.
Yeah. So actually, before we do, we should have done this beforehand. But I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
I don't think I'm good at that. Saving throws are, there we go. Wisdom.
Okay. So you resist her horrific appearance, and you can. So then you fire your spell off. It hits her and does the damage, and then you're free to move.
Okay, so I've cursed her, and then I move there.
Mm-hmm.
And now I shoot her.
And now you shoot her because your trigger has been met.
And I'll end my turn.
Sneak attack.
Okay, hold on 1 sec though.
Oh.
She's behind the cauldron, so we should have adjusted her armor class. I don't think in this case it's going to matter though. I think you still hit. What did you roll to hit? 18?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, even with the +2 bonus, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
The cauldron is very large. It gives cover.
Yes.
Okay, so and we've got that damage in there now. So we now go on to the Will-O-Wisp, which is going to fly right over here by Lander. And a shock of electricity comes out of it.
It does?
It does. I don't think it hits, though, an 11.
No, sir.
Okay. And then moving right along, we have the hag that gets to go. For some reason, I've been doing hags all week. I've been doing them.
Don't talk about Tanya that way.
Well, she's still hammering his nuts upstairs, so...
Ouch. Yeah, you heard it here, folks. She moves around you to there, and then we'll give... $16, does that hit?
No, sir.
No. It does say miss. Okay. So we're on to Abigail's turn. Abigail, you're within 30 feet of her. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw at the start of your turn. You're okay. You fight off you resist her horrific appearance.
Does she resist mine?
No, she loves you, man.
And I'm going to
Okay.
shoot her with a chill touch.
Oh, thought that was coming up a 3 for a minute.
That was chilly.
So that's a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just checking if she has any resistances of that. Okay. Is the only way this thing does is it counts up wounds. It doesn't count down hit points, eh?
Nope, but I have a module for that.
All right.
So I'm looking at the cursed D6 on the combat tracker for me. I'm wondering if that's the Bardic Inspiration.
So,
No, that's when you accidentally tagged yourself. And then it de-tagged you when you missed a shot.
But I never had myself targeted.
You might have.
No, I swear I didn't. I promise.
Courtney, it's your turn.
Oh, it sure is. Okay. I
You
can't
can't-
actually see her model, so how many squares am I allowed to move? 6?
6.
6.
Oh, I can see her now. Haha. Okay, I'm gonna viciously mock her and tell her that I've seen scarier chewingas before.
Oh, burn! And those
Oh, sick
Chewingas were
bird.
cute as
Sick bird with
fuck.
Chewinga.
Okay, here we go. Take this, biatch.
You know what, Courtney? I'm even going to give you some inspiration for pulling on the Chewinga.
Do I roll again then?
No, you just get a point. You
I
you
can
can only have
choose when
one.
to spend
Exactly.
that, right?
That's right. Gives you advantage.
Okay.
So she failed her wisdom save. So go ahead and give me the damage.
Take that 1 damage, biatch.
1 damage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, what about this? Can I grant her disadvantage? Do I click that button?
Yes.
Boom, take that.
Thank you.
And then for my turn, I'm gonna bardically inspire Jade. I'm gonna tell her to
Zang.
punch. I'm gonna tell her to punch her right in the throat.
But I'm all the way back here.
With an arrow.
With an arrow.
Or even with an insult. I'm on board for that.
I take my bonus action on my turn to carve the arrowhead into a fist.
Do you have to be able to see Jade to do Bardic?
Oh, I think she just has to be able to hear me, but let me check that. You inspire others through
And I'm
stirring
sorry.
words or music to
Who
use
has
this
the
bonus
light?
action.
Who has what?
Abigail had dancing lights up.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. But so you're still concentrating on dancing lights. That's what you're telling me.
It says that it just has to be within 60 feet, and they have to be able to hear me, not see me.
Okay, she can do that. That's fine.
Cool. So beep beep on the combat tracker.
I already did that. Jade, your turn.
Oh, fine.
Okay, hold on. I forgot that they added the actual concentration for it. That's my bad.
Wisdom saving throw?
Are you? No, you're not within 30.
Says I am.
Are you? Okay,
Yeah, 'cause
wisdom.
she's moved.
Wisdom saving throw then.
Freaking offy.
I'm just trying to be honest.
No, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so you failed that.
But you have
You're
bardic
being honest
inspiration.
when you pickpocketed that person.
It's completely legal.
So when you fail this save,
You use bardic inspiration.
I don't think that'll help me.
do you want to?
Sure.
You don't have to.
So 13.
13, you're okay now.
Oh, okay.
Yay!
Thanks, Lander.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna
Whoa,
shoot her.
He didn't even inspire you, and you thanked him.
I can't see you. Out of sight, out of mind.
Fuck cats.
Courtney, she says thank you.
Oh, fuck cats, exactly.
Fuck him in the
If
pussy.
she was a dog
Oh.
person, you would have got thanked.
And now you're fist punching her with your arrow.
In the throat.
These encounters are so lame.
I was worried that they were going to be hard because there's less of us. It seems like we're on the roll
Oh,
tonight.
that frost giant would have wrecked you, but it says the first 2 rounds he has to spend breaking out of the ice and standing up.
We did get
Crit,
2
crit,
crits
crit.
off.
3.
3. Sorry,
Three.
3.
Do I need to roll a save again, or is it just the one time?
No, if you've a creature can no. If a creature's saving throw is successful, the creature is immune to the hag's horrific appearance for 24 hours.
Okay, perfect. That's what I like to hear. So I'll whack her with my sword. For
Jeff.
minimum damage.
Bubble says you look like Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Definitely now.
You need a bat. You don't need a sword then. You need a bat. What was the bat's name? Lucille? Am I
It
thinking
is.
the right actor? I'm not usually good at
Yeah.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're also the father of the Winchester.
Yeah, the bat wrapped in barbed wire and
Yeah, Lucille.
the
Lander,
Winchester daddy.
are you
Daddy
done?
Winchester.
I'm Googling Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
You don't know who it is from The Walking Dead?
He is
Oh,
attractive.
yeah. Of course I know who that is.
He's a very good-looking dude.
Yeah,
Why, thank
Man.
you.
I wish
Chat
people
is saying
thought I
you're
was-
attractive. Just say thank you.
You look like something totally different, Harry, with that pink tank top on. The merch may have lowered your
increase
charisma.
my no
lowered
way, it
your charisma
increased my
score.
sex appeal.
Sex appeal.
I didn't think that was
Meow.
possible, Harry.
Sex appeal. Ooh. Okay.
Get on the scene with the sex machine.
What is this thing gonna do?
The Will-O-Wisp.
Just
Die.
jump in your own damn cauldron.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I should pick her up like the Emperor and chuck her in the cauldron at the end.
Yeah, do it.
She can force lightning me.
Okay, it's gonna try to shock
call her-
you.
Palpatine.
Palpatine.
The only thing that shocks me is how ugly she is.
Don't say that. Hags like being ugly.
It's a mess.
Yeah, I got that.
Sorry, I don't know why my voice went so high.
It's a miss. You're like, it's a Mario.
It's
Okay.
a me, Mario.
So the hag is going to attack you.
Come on, Mud.
She's probably gonna miss. She's gonna move back around here. Well, trying to give her some cover.
You sure you don't want to move her back over like 10 feet away from me so I can smack her again?
Let me run her over here.
I think she doesn't have that much movement, DM.
Yeah, she's moved like 800 feet.
She did
Does it-
laps.
Does it say that?
Yeah.
It adds up her movement?
No, but we can
No,
see
we're
you
just being
moving her.
sarcastic.
So settle down, people. Settle down.
How many attacks of opportunity do I get for all that movement?
One, because you only get one reaction.
Oh, hold on a sec. She was hit. Does she have disadvantage on her attack? Didn't Courtney land a...
Yes.
I sure did. I
Yeah,
mocked
so
the hell
I
out
don't-
of her.
Is it going to do it automatically? Because I don't see it.
I see grant disadvantage in the combat tracker on mod. So in theory it should, if Fantasy Grounds is any good.
Well, that might be my coding. I may have fucked it up.
Okay.
Just
So
putting that out
grant
there.
disadvantage, does that mean it's granting other people disadvantage?
I don't.
I didn't have
know.
disadvantage when I attacked her.
Just try it and we'll see.
Let's have the
Okay.
fun.
Okay.
Nope.
That dice was cocked.
It missed anyway.
Missed anyway, I'm fine with that.
I don't like this encounter. I need
Did you like the
shambling
last
mounts.
one?
I need shambling mounts.
Yeah, 3 of them apparently.
Yeah, at
Abigail,
least.
Go ahead.
You just don't like characters that I make because you can't hit them unless you crit, and then I die. Ooh,
Oh my gosh.
Oof. Agony, you're muted, by the way.
I said it was gonna be like a 2, and I did say I was gonna do a hope action. But that's a 13.
There you go.
So no more healing for you.
What do you want to do,
All
Courtney?
right. I'm tired of mocking people. I'm gonna run up and stab her in the face if I have the movement. Do I? Look at this. How many squares are we going? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Definitely not be able to get to her, right?
You have 6 squares, so you can do 6.
I think that's 6. And because I can't reach her, I'll mock her again. And I'll just say something like I'm running out of insults. Half-heartedly.
Half-heartedly.
Yeah. Okay, actions. Take this, devil bird.
Your half-hearted was really shitty.
Yeah, she made her save.
I don't. I love that you guys have figured it out before I have.
I
Save
haven't figured
14
it out,
versus
Jeremy.
DC 13 for Mod Chiselborn.
Yeah, I see
Chiselborn.
that. Okay, so she saved. So, what did you use, Courtney?
Vicious mockery.
This is mockery. Okay. And
I gotta
yep.
get a ranged weapon.
It's Jade's turn. Do you not have a bow?
I don't believe I do. Otherwise, I certainly would have used it.
Oh no! I mean, yes.
That's
Corny,
another
do you want my
crit.
javelins?
This would not be happening in Roll20.
Jeff, do you
No.
stream?
No. I don't even.
Bubbles
Brooke.
like, does Lander stream? ... Asking for a friend.
Should I?
Apparently, you should, Jeffrey.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Morgan.
Oh my gosh, you're making people thirsty.
Stop it.
That's a new one.
Bubble said you should stream. Just chatting. Just not.
Oh no! He's
Jeez.
got the guns out, guys.
Stay tuned. More to follow.
Okay, so your arrow makes this whip sound as it goes in one side of her noggin and out the other.
Well, there's a bowl.
Okay. Lander?
Okay, I'm going to take my bonus action. And I'm going to curse the will-o-wisp. Because that seems to be working. Then I'm going to whack it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
19 hits.
Sure.
I'll just
I can't
yeah.
find
I'll go
anywhere
with
for
that.
this stupid combat tracker that I'm happy. That's another thing. Fuck this program. Here, I've said it again.
You can shrink it left and right too.
Oh, I know. I know. You can't shrink it enough, though. Okay, okay, Lander.
I suppose I should
wound-
end my turn, eh?
Well, you can.
I will.
And how do I do that? Did I hide that on the tracker
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And the map.
and the map?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Why did I hide the map?
No, just
So
it
the map's
on the
there.
map.
Yeah.
Is it disappearing, reappearing, disappearing, reappearing?
Mhm.
Yes.
It's a light show.
I'm getting nervous.
It's a dancing light.
Can you see it right now or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
No.
it
No.
disappears.
It disappeared.
It just blinks out.
Guess I'll search the hag and then chuck her in the cauldron.
You can do
No, it's
that.
coming back. It's coming back.
You don't know that.
I'm assuming.
How do I?
Is there like a spoon or a paddle that she's using to stir her cauldron with, or was she just using her fingers like a weirdo?
No, she has a staff.
You don't want to eat that.
So how do I remove that thing from the tracker now? If I don't want it
Right
there.
click, delete.
Yeah. Okay. So, she falls dead, and you have the cauldron and the slab of stone with the body all bleh on it. When you reach the cauldron and you find her staff, you can see a piping hot stew, and there are obvious organs floating about it.
Does he still have a face?
The guy on the slab does, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna say we should take a short rest, and I'm gonna create a sketch of the face.
I was just gonna take a rubbing, but I could just take the face off. We could bring it back to town, see if anybody recognizes it.
That would work. I'll
Just
start
take
cutting.
the whole head. Just take the whole head.
No, that's too heavy.
Then I gotta
It'd be a
carry
fleshy
head.
puppet.
The face you can just roll up and put in your pocket.
We'll just shrink it. It'll be all right.
Or just wear it.
I am gonna make a suit eventually.
It puts the lotion on its skin.
Yeah, so she's lying on the ground, the cauldron's boiling away. And you have the body of a...
I'm gonna poke around with the staff inside the cauldron just to
Okay.
see.
There's more than just body parts in there. There's some kind of gruely mush that the body parts and the organs, etc., have all been mixed in with.
Like porridge?
Yeah, similar to porridge.
Soylent green porridge.
It's an unseemly sight. But it's not like the broth is made out of. Imagine expecting to see like a beef stew in a pot, and instead you find like porridge with beef mixed into it. It's just there's something
Fingers and
off
toes
about it all. Yeah.
Gross.
It's like the cauldron from Conan.
But like, I
But
just
not
keep
green.
stirring it because it's sort of like
Mesmerizing.
it's like a train wreck in the cauldron, and I just every time I stir it, a new organ comes up or an eyeball, and I'm like, gross. And I just keep saying that and stirring it.
I want to look away,
I'll
but I can't.
have a look around for anything interesting or useful.
She didn't have any bowls.
Yeah, you don't. You don't find anything. It's a pretty barren cave, except for her pot and her cauldron and her. She has a staff that she was stirring and holding. She's a horribly misshapen woman. She has lots of boils and bumps on her, and her claws are abnormally large. You've heard about hags like this on the lake, but witnessed one.
She doesn't have like a bag or anything.
No.
Could we take 20 so I can create the sketch and prepare a new spell?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So you want to take a short rest?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend the next short rest just stirring the pot. I think I've seen that eyeball before.
That looks very familiar.
I think it saw you before.
It's the same color of brown.
So short rest. Here it comes. There.
Is that a colon? Do you think she like cleaned it out before she put it in there?
It's totally a
Well,
semicolon.
it's more like a semicolon. Oh,
I
come
beat
on.
you to it. You're so fucking slow.
We
Get
hate
the
you. It's my
fuck
computer.
out of here with your
There's lag.
shitty,
It was lag.
shitty
Oh,
timing.
you can blame it on whatever you want. Ball sucker.
Blame it on the rain. Ball
Okay.
sucker. Wow.
Where to now?
Boy, all my secrets.
Agni takes a brief. Do you want to give me a? Do you have artisan tools for drawing?
I have ink and parchment.
But do you have any skills, or is this just a happy face with a stick figure body?
Do you want me to roll a performance check?
Like Abigail goes back to town and goes, "Is this him?"
Oh yeah, I've seen that guy before.
No, I don't want a performance check because this isn't a performance. Do you have proficiency with artisan tools, art tools?
No.
No? Then I'll let you make just a straight charisma check. Or what'd you roll there? Your performance minus...
They're both plus the same modifier.
Oh, okay. So you're not even proficient anyways.
No.
Okay, so you draw a picture.
Okay.
You're like,
I think I've seen that on a T-shirt before.
What's a T-shirt?
I think with a
Abigail-
6, I think with a 16 you've done relatively well. Like it's not like perfect, but you know, you think you've captured the gist.
Okay.
What has he captured?
It's a
The gist?
poorly drawn wanted poster.
Yeah.
His nose looks too big. Maybe we can find one in here that would look better.
Oh, you people.
And I
What's
use
up
Arcane
here?
Recovery.
I don't know, Lander. What's up there? Do you go check it out?
Yeah, I'm gonna start wandering up.
But okay.
The pot will still be there.
So you find,
I recognize this.
yes, it's a bit of, you come down a bit of a slope and out onto the ice with the giants.
Do you think these are gonna pop out of the snow like daisies, like the other one did?
Oh,
I think the ice is a little thicker down here.
They
It
popped
does-
out of the
does
snow
look bigger.
like daisies.
Dishonor on you.
Look at the
Dishonor on
flowers.
your cow.
Look at the flowers, Courtney. Look at the flowers.
Don't you slap me no more.
I will climb down stealthy like and take a closer look at the giants under the ice.
Okay.
I'm gonna start chopping at the ice to see how thick it is. Make sure it's safe.
Oh my god!
Okay, fine, I'll wait.
Jeez.
Just worried about your safety.
My tail's like
So
totally
as I
poofed
mentioned
out.
before, the moonlight sort of shines across the ice, and the minerals that are in the water kind of give it a sparkly, bright blue shimmer. And entombed in the ice are the remains of 4 frost giants. Their faint outlines barely visible.
You want to chill touch them to make sure they're dead.
I kind of like give the ice a scrub so I can see it a little better and put my eye down to it
All right.
just to make sure that there's nothing blinking back at me.
Yeah, you don't think they're skeletons. You think they're you know,
They're
they've
dead.
They've got some meat on their bones, but they're not total bone.
So they might be zombies.
We're about
They
to
might
find
be.
out.
They might be.
About to find out. I was here. I've used chill touch to see if I can touch them.
So, which way now?
I'm gonna follow the cat.
Have we seen the blood trail at all from the... Did it just lead to the cauldron and that was it?
That's right. That's right. It led up to the
Okay.
chamber where the cauldron was.
Gross.
Don't eat red
I'm
snow.
wondering if this ice will connect with the river from the other path.
Well, here you can see another waterfall to the north, and leading into a cave, and then like there's no way to keep walking on it. Like the cave, the wall of the cave lowers and lowers and lowers until it's finally flush with the ice.
Okay, I'll climb up here then.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't anything over there, I'm assuming.
No.
Okay.
So you're
Sharon.
on this. This is the waterfall right here. The other one, it's level with the ice. It's just not water over there.
I'm gonna climb off this wall too.
Yeah, there's no climbing on that one. So
Okay.
when you see just that black line, that's just where the sort of the rocky ground meets the ice.
Okay. So nothing up here.
No. And of course,
Bye.
if the the water was not frozen, you could probably swim. You'd have to submerge, but you could swim against the current, right?
Mm-hmm.
And again, around the waterfall, you hear gurgling and popping of water beneath the surface of the ice.
I give another look at the giants. Make sure they're not blinking.
Nope, they're not blinking. They're not moving. Not a thing.
Okay.
Just keep on going.
Moving
more
right
icy.
along. And...
So when you get there, you can see a natural stone bridge that spans the frozen river. It's about 20 feet above the river. So the cave in here is quite high.
Okay.
You gonna climb up?
Yeah, I'll climb up.
Okay.
I'll give you a boost.
I step on her head as I climb up.
Where is everybody? I'm lost.
Yeah, I'm in the cave. I'm lost.
Yeah, you
By
turn around, they're
myself.
gone. They're gone. You're in the dark.
I'm just gonna sing to myself and reassure myself that it's gonna be okay.
Everything's
Hey.
gonna be alright.
I magically moved. Look at that.
So you, Jade gets up on the stone bridge, and you have a climb movement. So you don't have to make any rolls. Which way would you like to go?
I'll throw a rope down because this is a little bit more than scrabbling up a waterfall.
All right.
So I'll throw a rope
What are
down
you
for the
attaching
others.
it to?
I'll just hold on to it.
Okay. Is everybody going to climb up?
All at once.
I fall on my face.
Yeah, one at a time. We don't have to make any checks. You've got a rope, so if you want to climb, that's fine. If you don't want to go up, that's fine too.
I will climb because I'm afraid of being alone, both in this cave and in life.
Aren't we all?
Okay.
I'm afraid
so
of ropes.
everybody gets up on the. Everybody gets up on the bridge there. Which way would you like to go?
I'll go over here.
Okay.
Sneaky like. Do you need another stealth check?
Nope.
Okay.
This cave contains an abandoned campsite.
Can nobody stay in chat?
I don't know why mine disconnected either.
Disconnected from what?
My disc disconnected a few moments ago.
Yeah.
And then now Jeff is disconnected.
Oh. I didn't even notice he was gone.
His Discord took a shit.
That's hurtful.
Well, he'll be back in a moment. So, and just text to him, log.
Go.
You're back.
So there
Sorry.
are some
Sorry for
charred.
being back.
There's some charred remains of a campfire. There's obviously some bedding here.
Can I check the bedding? Or anything?
Yep. Yep.
It looks like a shoe.
You take a look through. It's you think it's been here a while.
I start making biscuits.
And scattered on the floor. I just noticed they're on the map, but it says they're in. Never mind. Okay. There are a number of loose pages.
I'm gonna collect them up.
So characters
Reading
who
is for
examine the
losers.
pages see that there is dwarven writing on them.
How do we know it's dwarven?
Well, you'd recognize dwarven runes and things like that.
I don't speak dwarven. I know. Shut up. Sorry.
Is there any way to drag stuff to like cut and paste?
What do you mean?
Well, if I want to cut and paste what they say into chat.
There should be a speech bubble.
Nope, there's not.
You
There's
can
just bullet
unlock
points.
it and you should be able to copy and paste it.
Copy and paste. Control C, Control V.
Oh, there we go. Can anyone speak Dwarvish, or am I doing this for no reason?
Guess we'll find out.
Nope. You can actually change the language to Dwarvish in the chat. Yeah.
Does comprehending languages allow me to comprehend the written language?
Yes, it does. I think so.
Well, then I shall cast comprehend languages.
I bet you didn't think you'd use that.
Take that. I'm
If you drag and drop
helping.
it, that's what it turns into.
Yeah. No cheating allowed.
I can't read that. Can't read that either.
So can no one speaks Dwarvish?
He has to put Dwarvish on his sheet temporarily.
I'll just tell him what it says. That's fine.
Should we take our headsets off? Let me know when to listen again.
Yeah, go run around the room.
La
No.
la 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 la
Carrie,
la.
the first one says these caves are sacred to the frost giants. The carvings on the wall suggest that the giants came here to drown themselves. Did they use the hot spring as a sacrificial pool? On the next page, the wind truly sounds like a wailing woman. One could easily go mad in this place. And then the final is, I think there's someone living in these caves. Shortly after discovering the hot spring, I heard what sounded like a granny singing. When the song ended with a shrill laugh, dread sunk its teeth in me. Ye gods, that horrible cackle. I shall leave these caves in the morning and never return.
I'm going to relay that information, except more eloquently, to my friends.
Okay. So you take it up a notch.
Yeah. And I kind of strum along on my lute as I tell the tale of the departed dwarves.
I wasn't listening, so you need to tell me, actually.
I'm gonna give all credit to the penmanship of the writer for how awesome that story sounded.
I'm then going to say fuck this and throw the pages into the would-be fire.
Okay. Now you know how I feel. You just toss them about.
Life of a DM.
Well,
So
it's
you
more
had a
so-
plan?
more so-
You had a
more so
plan?
when-
Sorry.
I'm going to go angrily stand in this corner by myself.
What'd I
I want to try
say?
out the bed.
It's like the Blair Witch. Go stand in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see how comfy the bed is. I'm gonna lay down.
It's super comfy. I've been making biscuits on it.
Oh, sorry for laying on your biscuits.
It's okay. That's what they're
Never
there
thought
for.
I'd say that again.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Okay, so where to? Or what to?
Maybe across the bridge the other way? What do you think?
I'm gone already. Feeling
I'm
agility.
Harry, are you just still staying in the corner?
No, I'm going to, like, come over there, but I'm definitely pissed still. My arms are crossed.
Why
I'm
are
not
you so
firing anyone.
mad?
I'm gonna hold his hand. I'm gonna hold your hand. Harry.
So Jade can hear howling.
Like wolf howling, or
No,
Harry's really mad?
like a low moan sound. And then a moment later, you start to realize that this might just be the wind and the way the caves are shaped.
I'm going to shout out into the cave, hello.
Echo.
Yeah, it echoes a bit. It echoes a bit.
Okay.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
I'm an idiot.
So the cavern, yeah, you just keep on going.
I'm so happy you guys
So-
made that joke.
These caves have a number of pillars with a lot of mineral deposits all over them. It's sort of cakey white, and it's got a bit of a blue tinge to it. And
I want to get that looked at.
they, as the wind kind of blows through here, it makes that low sort of moan sound.
It looks fungal. I think there's a cream for that.
Over the counter. It's over the counter.
It's a rare ointment.
It's more of a tincture, really, or a poultice.
Nothing
So-
else though. It's just
no.
creamy mold on the walls.
Well, it's not really creamy. It's hard, right? It's like crystallized, but some kind of mineral.
Creamy fungus.
Don't eat the wall pastries.
Okay. This cave has ancient stick figure drawings carved into the northern wall.
Hey, Abigail, it looks like your drawing's in here.
Fantastic. No, that one's better.
Can I have everyone in the room can make a history check if they'd like?
This will go swimmingly.
Yes. Yes, it will.
I'm so wise in the ways of history.
Damn, Courtney!
So Courtney and Abigail, the two of you, you can kind of see that that the carvings and drawings are showing frost giants wading up a river to a cavern that contains a hot spring in which they drown themselves. But the other two of you, that you just don't see it.
I'm drawing dicks.
It's like the sailboat
Big veiny
picture in
ones.
Mallrats.
Yeah.
You can't see them.
I'm not
I've
even
got-
worried about the sailboat. I'm drawing like dicks on all of
I'm
them.
looking at the wrong wall.
I'm going to explain that I
You
know.
can't even tell they're frost giants. They draw the winnies on them.
I'm trying to find the pictures on the
Weenie.
south wall.
And then I start like drawing additional stick figures so they're like in compromising positions.
I don't
So
see any pictures.
someone once told me in Dungeons and Dragons you go like on epic quests and you like slay monsters and you're
Draw
heroes.
dicks.
What you actually do is
Graffiti.
just make constant ridiculous fucking banter and draw dicks on everything.
At least we don't have a rogue that's pissing on everything like when we were playing Pathfinder.
Oh yes, because that wouldn't go with this sort of
No, that's just childish and
entourage at
immature.
all. At all.
Childish
Yeah.
and immature.
Jeremy,
Unacceptable.
I'm going to tell the other party members that I understand what the drawings mean, but they're too uncultured and stupid to understand, and then I'll make a triangle face at them.
Break them down with triangle face.
I don't know what that
Why?
means, but Kay.
Why are you viciously mocking us? Words hurt.
Tell my
Dude.
stepdad Kevin that.
Fucking Kevin.
Everyone knows a Kevin.
So this cave dumps itself back out onto Lac Dinneshere.
We didn't find any fisher guys.
Well, there's more caves to check.
We possibly found one.
Or yeah, we may
That's
have. They may have
valid.
already been ingested.
We should have taken like their eyes or something and gone to like their wives and been like, "Is this his eyes?
We could go find that sweet hot spring.
Do you remember?"
I hold up my painting, my drawing. I got a face.
Harry, you think you did find the hot spring?
Hey,
It's
look
frozen.
over there, Abby. Look, look,
You're dead underneath
look.
the ice.
Abigail.
No, my
Look.
face. My face.
No, over there.
Put my thingy away. Look.
I was just gonna draw a dick on it. You don't gotta be so mean.
Jeremy, when did I find this hot spring?
That's where the giants were frozen over. I'm guessing.
I can take you back to it if you stop moving your character.
It's not that hot. Damn it. Jeremy, now I can't see my character.
I don't know how to drag you to your character.
Sink.
Is it really
Are
that?
we in where the we're in where the
warm?
wolf was, or I'm where the wolf was last week, right? The wolf cave.
No, you're not.
No, that's.
No.
There's another one to the south.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. We missed a pathway, guys.
That's what I'm looking for. I'm trying to move the map around to find a pathway.
I already found it.
What do you mean a pathway?
Way to go.
I think you've explored the entire cave system.
Ah, fisher guys, where are you?
You're pretty sure you saw them in the pot.
I was kind of hoping not.
I think
Should
we
we
should
bring the
head
pot back?
Let's grab the sled and the dogs. Where
That
are they?
seems
How are we
really
gonna get the
inconvenient.
pot? On the
The
sled.
dogs are at the other cave mouth, and the sled is at the bottom of the lake. I told you it went in the
Uh,
drink.
Can we hook the
Yeah.
dogs up to the pot to take the fishermen back to the village?
Sure.
That's what they asked us to do, right?
Yep.
no, just cut the face off and let's go.
I have the
cold.
face.
I'm cold and cranky.
Did
What?
you
You don't want
cut,
to take the pot?
you didn't cut the face off, did you? Is that what you did?
No. No.
I joked
We
about
talked
it, but I
about
didn't actually
it.
Do it.
I hold
There was
the
a
face part right there.
discussion.
I got the face.
I didn't
I said I
realize
wasn't ready
they
to
were
make my
just
suit yet.
joking, and I actually cut it off, and now I feel ashamed to have a man's face in my pocket.
Whatever floats your boat.
It's better than having your face in someone else's pocket.
Alright, are we heading back? Or are we checking out more caves? I think we found them, right?
Are there other caves to explore? Or should we head back?
You don't see any. There's 4 cave entrances, and you've been in all of them.
All right.
Alright,
So
let's grab
should
our
we go get
dogs
the
and head back.
eyes?
No. Leave the pot alone.
But
No.
Leave it.
You need a spray bottle for her.
Bad kitty. I'll pull your tail.
you pull my tail, I'll pull your dick off.
Gotta find it first.
That escalated quickly.
I hope you have a magnifying glass.
Didn't
Burn!
Name is
Vicious mockery
Micropain.
in your face.
Can't we all be friends? Can this
No.
not just be a fucking friendly game?
This is a friendly game.
Friends heckle each other all the time. And insult their penis size. I assume. I don't have friends.
I've never been so uncomfortable in my life.
Don't lie. I've made
Hey,
you
Jeff.
much more uncomfortable.
There
Yes.
was a message for you in chat. I'm gonna post it in Fantasy Grounds.
Okay.
Oh god, here it comes.
Bubbles, control yourself.
Thank you, Bubbles.
I'm forever blowing bubbles.
Yeah.
I guess I gotta start streaming.
Bubbles in the
Yep.
air. Apparently. Call it bubble time. Bubble time with
Double
Jeff.
time with Jeff.
Do you
She
think
said
the
she didn't do
username?
it.
No.
She
Well,
said she
technically, it
didn't
was
do
the old timer that said it, but there was no
That's true.
refuting of that statement.
But she said yes, please.
I've never been so uncomfortable in my life.
I'll be back.
Oh God! Keep your shirt on. I don't want to get banned on Twitch.
To
Okay,
the streaming.
I'll warn you before I stand up.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's stop these shenanigans
Yes.
and go
all
back
right.
to town. But let me go stir the pot for a little bit.
I think Jay's done.
I'm gonna go gather the puppies.
I'm
Yes,
going to get the
let's-
puppies as well.
We're gonna go back to town as heroes for rescuing the fisherman and drawing a nice picture of it.
We didn't rescue them. They're dead. They were dinner.
We avenge them.
And we saved the next fisherman from being murdered by harpies and a weird hag.
Is pocket
Should we
streaming
just
a
like
thing?
just go back and just double check the pot? Maybe there's like
We're
something in
not
it?
doing anything with the pot.
Unless we tip it over.
We could
and
use it as a
destroy it.
sled.
No, we're going back
Just
to town.
tip it over,
Stop.
and then we can be in it, and then the dogs can drag us.
Hey, Jay, what are we doing?
doing?
I think this is our last Wednesday game.
I blame Agni.
Why is it my fault?
It's always your fault.
That's fair.
Yeah, let's go back to town. Okay, enough of this foolishness.
Oh,
That's a
So
great
there-
picture.
That is hideous and gross.
So, yeah.
Oh, I should have taken her necklace. Oh well, too late now.
Well, she had all the little bones in her hair. And there's a decent image of the cauldron.
I still have the bone hand in my hair. It's like this, like a fascinator.
Okay.
Like curled around one ear. And it's just like, yeah.
Are you... Sorry, so you're getting the dogs and you're walking back home?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Or no, we had to take the dogs to another town, didn't we?
Yeah,
It was
past
past.
the town.
Technically,
To,
technically the dogs
Good
and the
meat.
sled belong to the barrel maker in Goodmead.
In Goodmead. So did we want to, while we're
We
out,
should go
head to
to-
Goodmead?
Well, we have to go through East Haven in order to get to Goodmead from where we are.
You don't really have to. Hold on a second.
I thought we'd gone sort of.
I said
Yeah.
we need to
I can-
go back to East Haven in order to get to Goodmead.
You don't
Sorry,
have
what
to.
was
What the hell was that? Were you snoring?
I think she's asleep.
Well, I guess since she's asleep, we're going to Goodmead.
Yeah.
So you're currently halfway between East Haven and Caer Dineval. And I didn't share the map. Hold on a second. Did it share it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So you're halfway between Caer Dineval and East Haven.
So yeah, we do have to kind of. It makes more sense to go to East Haven before we go to Goodmead. And the giants were where? North of Goodmead?
What giants?
The frost giants.
The frost giants that we need to look for. I'm trying to think of all the hooks that we got when we were in Goodmead.
They're
The
in the
giants,
notes.
the giants that were bothering Goodmead were not frost giants. That they told you they were. I'll bring that up just a second. Verbeeg giants. Verbeeg, V-E-R-B-E-G. Verbeeg
And then
giants.
Very big giants.
Very big giants. That's right.
they're big.
They're very big.
Very big.
Vanderbeek?
All right, let's go to East Haven.
It's a lot of extra letters, Alfie.
Shh.
You're gonna go to East Haven?
Uh-huh.
Okay. East Haven. Now I get to try to navigate this program again. Give me a moment. It's coming to me. Okay, so you're right back in East Haven. Takes you 4-5 hours. You've been gone for almost. I think you took 2 short rests while you're out there, plus the adventure time. So, yeah, it's cold and very dark.
But it is all the time.
When you get, even more so though. I mean, it's nighttime right now when you ride back at East Haven. So the windows in the town are flickering with candlelight and whatnot inside. The familiar smell of whale oil burning is present. And where are you going to? You're going to head to the town hall to claim your reward.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Our
talk. I think it
reward.
was the captain. Or was this
Yeah,
the
the
captain quest?
Yeah, the captain. But you'll find her at town hall.
Okay.
Yeah, I might as well head there first. They've been waiting for news long enough.
Mm-hmm. Okay, give me a moment while I bring that stuff up.
If only we didn't watch that little person do his seance, we could have made it in time to save them.
Yeah, stupid Geraldo.
Fucking Geraldo. I know it's Ronaldo.
So do I.
I just don't care.
I just like calling him Geraldo.
Trying to see if they have a player map here. Well, that's annoying. Oh, it's the right one. Okay. So, and then I have to drag and drop everybody off of the party sheet, right? No,
Combat
the
tracker
combat
works too.
tracker.
Mhm.
Finder apparently is in a wall. He's in a wall. And all right, so you enter town hall, and this chamber is decorated with oil paintings depicting life in East Haven, including a large painting of the town itself on the north wall, Mounted on the south wall is a 5-foot-long stuffed knucklehead trout. Its wooden plaque bears an engraved copper plate that reads, in Commons, Big Knuck, caught by East Haven fishers during the summer of 1479. Knucklehead trout are a big deal for the people of Icewind Dale. They're massive, and you can feed a lot of people in town as well. The bones from the knucklehead are used in all sorts of things, from needles. People carve them because their heads are pretty big and solid. I don't know if I have an image, but yeah, they're big boys. Well, I'm trying to find. Well, Captain Arlagath greets you here at the front door, and she invites you to come along with her. If I can find her bloody office. No. So she takes you through.
You have to share the map.
Oh, is it not sharing? I'm sorry.
Thanks.
And I have to unlock people, right? Unlock tokens. Did I unlock everybody, or did I not unlock everybody?
I can move.
Are there no
Okay.
candles in this room?
There are not. If you can come through the bottom door, that's where she takes you. She leads your way. When you walk into this office, this room contains rows of desks and filing cabinets. A few overstuffed lounge chairs are set aside for visitors. She then walks you out through here. And low burning lanterns cast a gentle glow upon a tall black object in the center of the room. Although one could easily mistake it for a statue, the object is actually the figurehead of a ship and is carved in the likeness of a winged demon. The demon-shaped figurehead stands approximately 8 feet tall, and shards of wood jut out of the demon's back at the point where the figurehead once was attached to the hull of the ship. So she leads you into this room and then turns north and heads up the hallway to the north. However, the four of you see lashed to the figurehead with a rope is a scrawny woman who is dripping wet. Her long white hair hangs over her face, obscuring it.
Alive?
I'm gonna ask who the woman is.
Okay.
Seems redundant to get them all wet and then burn them at the stake.
Maybe it's not water.
No kink shaming.
I'm just checking if I have a picture here. I might have a picture of the... Yeah, here it is. I have to share this. Okay. Did you guys get that?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And you can see the woman lashed. So sorry. What do you say to the captain?
I'm gonna ask who she is and why she's tied to that figurehead.
Okay.
I'm gonna go make sure she's alive.
She says,
I saw that, Agni.
"There's just
What?
way too many freaking." So you say that to her. You're like, "Hey, did we lose the map? I think I closed the map you were on."
You can double click any one of our portraits and it'll open again.
What?
On the combat tracker. Or double click our token, it should open it as well.
Thank you. Okay. So, sorry, you say that, and the captain, I wish I had a marker for her. But I can't seem to find that. Give me one more second here. Anybody watching the stream, I'm usually a much more organized DM, but using this new program has kind of thrown me off my game.
And we've totally taken you off the rails tonight too, so I'll take some of that blame.
I won't.
But you should probably get a token for her in case we want to attack her.
Jeff can
Sorry.
take my blame too.
Yes, I deserve
Yeah.
it.
He has broad, heavy shoulders, so.
Just one. That one.
If there is an encounter, there might be...
Oh, it talks about her as an NPC, but it doesn't give her a token.
She might be in the encounter tab, if not.
She's not.
If there's... Okay.
I already checked there.
Okay.
Is she in this one? No.
Grab
Okay.
like a bugbear token or
Well,
something.
she's up in the top left corner, and I would ping the map for you, but I can't do that. So, she says, "What lady? Like what woman?" She turns around to look at you.
Fucking Ronaldo. What the hell did he do? I'm gonna try and touch her.
I was
okay.
already checking vitals on her.
All right. So the two of you reach for her, and not Courtney, but just a second. So I'm on. So do I have to make her visible in order to? Do I have to make her visible in order to target you?
For you to target, no. For us to target her, yes.
Okay, there we go. So as you touch her and sort of check if she has bonds, she lifts her head and screams and glares at you.
I try to
Awesome.
pickpocket her.
It's legal.
I don't actually.
Totally legal. It's totally legal here. No, it didn't make the rolls.
Is she on the compact tracker? Just
Yeah.
invisible to us?
Yeah.
That's strange.
There we go. Okay, so everyone who failed, everybody except Jade, the two of you who failed are frightened as she screams at you. And if you failed by more than 5, does it tell us that?
Did he
If you-
even roll for me?
You're behind the ship figurehead. So no, so nobody failed by more than 5. So she screams. Everyone is startled, but Jade, you're not frightened. The other two characters take on the frightened characteristic, and as she does that, she screams and then just sort of evaporates like mist in front of you.
I'm like,
And you-
how scared? Do I pee my pants?
Well, you would take on the frightened condition, so you wouldn't be able to approach her, and you would have had disadvantage if a battle broke out.
Okay.
And you think that might have been the ghost of the white lady.
The white lady?
However, when the scream goes off, the captain certainly hears that. She sort of is startled by that and reaches for her sword, but she never seems able to actually seen whatever that was.
Okay, just to check. Lander, you saw her, right?
Yeah, scared the shit out of me.
Abby,
Yeah?
you saw her?
Yeah?
Courtney, did you see her before you went away?
Mm-mm.
But you did hear her, Courtney.
Yeah, I did hear.
Mm-hmm.
She was right here. I kind of like pat my hand. That was weird. Let's go.
Very strange. Very
Let's go
strange.
get a bag.
So hang on. As you touch the stone, I need you to make a DC. I need you to make a charisma save, DC 13.
Who touched the stone?
You touched.
You touched it. You're like, she was here. She was here. And as you touch that,
No, I was patting my hand. My skeletal hand on my head.
well, never mind then. Let's pretend that never happened.
Okay.
I'm going to
touch
touch
it.
the stone now.
I'm going to touch it.
Go touch the stone.
We're all going to touch it. We're going to hold
No,
hands
I'm-
and sing Kumbaya and touch the stone.
You already said something happened. I'm going.
Well, anyone who touches it needs to make a charisma save, DC 13. Okay, so you're actually fine.
Aww.
Who rolled that? It doesn't even. Is that Land? I guess that's Lander's roll. Yes. However, Lander, you do notice.
Didn't roll anything.
Oh, I have a charisma save from someone. It doesn't give me their name.
It was me.
Oh, okay.
It says above if it was in the tower.
No, it just says tower. And an eye with a line through it.
And there's nothing above tower save that has a name.
There is a eye with a line through it. Says save 9 versus DC 13 for Lander Hornraven versus what that was his wisdom save. Then the next thing, the next charisma save is just an eye with a line through it. Doesn't tell me.
Were you on cost, maybe? Well, it would have said cost then, but...
No,
No.
it should be like above, like between the two, if there was a name.
It's not a tower roll.
Jeff, you're on fire.
Okay, so
Weird.
so Courtney,
Mm-hmm.
You're dead. Have a good night, folks! I'm just
this is another case where I have to cut and paste. So just give me a second. Give me a moment.
While we're waiting for Jared to do the thing, check out his merch shop down below.
This
Oh, yeah.
message is brought to you by our sponsors.
Well, not this. It
Nice
won't even let me copy. It won't even let me copy and paste
Really
this.
cool shirts like this one. And like the one Harry is wearing in that beautiful
Okay,
pink
Harry.
color.
So Courtney touches it, and he gets sort of a dark chill through him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you're struck with the feeling that this is some sort of cult object. And no doubt the cultists, like, it's here in 10 Towns, so obviously the cultists are here in 10 Towns somewhere.
Okie doke.
The captain says, that was very strange. There's been a lot of strange things happening with that.
Has it always been here? Is it new?
It's been here for a very long time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She says that she says it's been here for a band of adventurers use a telekinesis spell to raise it from the depths of the lake a few months ago and hauled it to East Haven hoping for a reward. However, the speaker Wayland doesn't really know what to do with it, so it's been kept here.
I'd say put it back in the lake. Because there was
Yeah, seems evil.
there was a drowning woman on it, tied to it, and then she screamed. And yeah.
You guys can go. All 4 of you can make a history check if you'd like.
Oof, my history was strong last time. Here we go. Come back.
Do we know from Ronaldo's thing That it was the White Lady?
Everybody's heard about the White Lady, so you can make an an honest guess. So Jade and Abigail, you think that maybe the figurehead is a depiction of Urtu. And Urtu was a demon
D2?
that Urtu, ERRTU, and
You said
Urtu. What did I say?
You said
R2D2.
Urtu, and I
R2?
immediately was
D2.
going to say bless you.
I said D2.
I was about to say D2. I'm slow today.
Where's the rage quit button?
It's the X in the
that-
top right-hand corner.
That's your internet, so just tell your internet to be shitty again.
I'm going to have Rogers come out and cut the line again.
Yeah, no shit. So Urtu was a really powerful demon that terrorized Icewind Dale over a century ago.
Sounds like a jerk.
And we're just gonna keep his figurehead like up here.
And
Sell it. It's a good
Not
plan.
my house.
And you're not sure. It's made of a funny material. You're not sure what it is.
Hmm.
Made of the devil.
Made a dice.
So the captain leads you into another room. Tapestries and painted landscape decorate this room, in the middle of which is a large table surrounded by high-backed wooden chairs. The one chair in particular has East Haven's heraldry worked into its backrest, and this is probably where the speaker sits. The captain sits down in that particular seat and invites the rest of you to sit.
And that's to the room to the north of this, you said?
Yep.
Sorry, I'm a little behind the times here.
That's okay.
There you are.
So we're up
I
there.
stay standing.
All right.
I'll sit.
So she
I
says,
will-
what news? I assume since they're not with you, you didn't find the fishermen, or perhaps you found them.
I pull out my drawing. Was this one of them?
Won't they always be with us in spirit?
She motions for you to pass it down the table to her.
I pass it on the table. Away from Jade.
Okay. All right.
It's okay, I'm not at the table. Your drawing is safe from my dick.
Oh my gosh! I finally found her. Yay! Okay.
I'm glad the drawing is safe from your deck, Jade.
So the captain looks it over and she says, "Yeah, maybe."
We found them in a big old cauldron.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
dinner.
We found
Oh.
an ice hag in some caves.
Yeah, we avenged them.
And
Destroyed a skeletal frost giant and a wispy willow thing and a hag.
so you go through sort of the details of the
Yeah.
cauldron.
Really,
cave.
Courtney should tell it. He's a much better storyteller than I am. He's makes things sound a lot more heroic.
Yeah,
Probably earn us more-
I'll even
more
play a little
praise.
tune as I tell it.
Okay, give me a performance check then. Quirky.
Really? Okay.
If you're
here
gonna
we
add
go.
some jazz.
Can he have
think
more
it-
for advantage
It's
of the
more of
triangle face?
like blues than it is jazz.
As long as it's not bluegrass.
Okay. Well, everybody around is. There's a couple times she even maybe cringes a little bit. Anyways, by the end of it, she says, "Right, hag cave and big skeletons.
Yeah, shit got real.
I see there are less of you than left, so my condolences if you lost anyone."
We think they got eaten too, but, you know, it was kind of one big mush.
Well, as I said, you've found out what happened to them. I can offer you arcane scroll or a bag a magical bag that the wizard had.
Are we allowed to inspect them before we decide?
Yeah, yeah. She brings them out of her. The bag was actually already on her belt loop, and she has the scroll as well. So it is a scroll of fireball, or a gray bag of tricks.
Bag of tricks.
Yes, so you reach into the bag of tricks, and there will always be a little fur ball inside. And when you pull that fur ball out, a random animal is spawned.
Furballs.
From a weasel, a giant rat, all the way up to a dire wolf or a giant elk.
So it's this is like at a game, blah blah.
Yep.
What does a scroll of fireball do? Like, can you just use it just the one time?
You can use it the one time, but Agni, being a wizard, could scribe. He could permanently learn fireball off of the fireball scroll when he's high enough to cast it.
Oh, okay. Agni, do you have interest in doing that?
I want to blow things up.
Okay.
But
I'm fine.
also, with the bag of trick, we could always have a zombie or a skeleton at our disposal.
Now, does the animal do our bidding when we throw the fur ball? Is it like a companion animal?
Is it a
The
Pokemon?
creature is friendly to you and your companions, and it acts on your turn. You use a bonus action to command the creature to move, and what actions it takes on your next turn, or give it general orders such as attack your enemies. In the absence of such orders, the creature acts in a fashion appropriate to the animal. Once 3 fuzzy objects have been pulled from the bag can't be used again until the next dawn.
So it's an arcanine that knows takedown.
I'd say we take the bag. I could always learn fireball on my own.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
And in case it dies, we have skeletons and zombies.
If we get lucky, we get a dire wolf.
Feel the scroll.
Pickpocket.
Pickpocket the shit out of that scroll.
What do you think I was gonna do?
I saw tower rolls. I thought you may have already been trying.
No, not yet, because she put them on the table. So it's not
Dang it.
pickpocketing when it's on the table.
You can swap the drawing of the fisherman's face for the scroll. We'll
So-
take the bag.
Yeah, we'll take the bag. We take the bag.
I bring her in close to have a look at it and have her explain to me exactly what it does, and run an interference. Try and hold her attention.
Well, where's
little
the
bit.
scroll at this point?
Well, if you
Hopefully in
will
your
take
pocket.
the bag, she reaches for the scroll.
And where does she put it?
Onto her. It's in her. She puts it back in the scroll case it was on, and then attaches that to her belt.
Okay. I'm gonna pickpocket it.
When? Like right now?
Yep. Lander is
Wait.
running interference. No, not right now.
It's got to be more inconspicuous. Let's do it later.
How about now? Go. We waited long
Right now.
enough.
How about now? Now?
And
Now?
go.
How about now? How about now?
I do take the fisherman drawing and start to doodle on it.
Agni's fisherman drawing?
Yeah.
Not his anymore. She's making it her own.
Okay.
Why is the fisherman riding a rocket ship?
Would there not? Is there
What's a
not
rocket
a
ship?
way for me to just? Oh, I can just drag this over into your.
I draw
party-
2 balls on the end of it.
party
Those are the
sheet
boosters.
inventory.
What are boosters?
Those
Little hairs.
round things. Oh, with the fuel coming out.
Okay, so
Exhaust.
the bag of tricks is in the party's inventory.
Do not let Jade have the bag of tricks. We'll never see it again.
She asks you what the plan is now.
We have to return our sled dogs to good meat, I think.
She says,
Yeah, we lost the sled.
She said
How
that
much is
she's
the
heard.
replacement?
She's heard there's been some problems down there. The mead deliveries are not coming as readily as they should.
They're having huge problems down there, like gigantic problems.
Like they're massive.
Very big, giant problems. They're huge.
Well, she says hopefully you can be as much help to them as you were to us here in East Haven.
Yeah, we were super helpful.
Is that a burn because they're dead?
That's the way I took it.
Do I feel
You
slighted
take-
because she said that?
You take it however you like.
That
You
was
take
very
it however
hurtful.
you like.
That's
One
what she
feeling,
normally
and she
says.
just heard it.
One whole feeling.
Yeah, she just heard it.
And it,
I'm done.
you just
So
broke
she stands up and thanks you and motions for you to, after you.
Okay, thanks, Vix.
All
What
right.
should we do? Should we go to sleep for the night? Oh
Strawberry
gosh.
roll-up.
Fruity roll-ups. Do they
Fruity
pay you to put that
roll-ups.
in front of the camera?
No, I just like food.
Pitching fruity roll-ups.
They're really good.
Sponsored by Fruity Roll-Ups.
They were Natasha's, but you don't like them, so.
Sour Patch Kids.
Mm.
All right. Well, do you head back to?
We're gonna go to the inn
Wasn't there
and
Are you
check
another
out
going
job?
Ronaldo.
back to the White Lady Inn,
Back to the White Lady for
or
a
you
rest.
can go back to the Wet Trout, which is the bar, or you can do whatever you want.
Wasn't there another job? Or did we
Here in
already do that? For the
Here in
captain?
town?
Yeah.
Let's check the notes.
I think there was.
East Haven, the White Lady Inn, the Wet Trout, overview, quest. Chowinga, we completed. Fishy situation, we just completed. Be in your bonnet and mead for East Haven. So we delivered the mead, we had to go back and get payment in good mead. Then there's the giant thing, and then the red sky fire and white lies. What is that one?
That was the Ronaldo.
Oh, that's the Ronaldo thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought there was still another quest we had to pick up. I probably missed it.
No, Ronaldo, while he was faking possession or was possessed, mentioned that the castle of Caer Dineval was.
Yes, there were dwarves and stuff.
Well, he mentions the castle in Caer Dineval being overrun by
Besieged by the Nine Hells.
besieged by the Nine Hells. Then he mentions that there are some gray-skinned dwarves stalking the streets of East Haven, Caer Dineval, and Caer Connig while invisible. And then invisible dwarves got written on the glass. And
Right.
then what was the third one? That
Seek out answers at Kelvin's Cairn.
I don't see those in the notes. Or is that under
That
White
one,
Lies?
that whole bit that he just went through is under White Lies.
Okay, yeah. Fisherman, Seance. Yeah, there it is.
So what do we want to do? Should we go to East Haven, do some giants, and maybe check out the red thing that was out there? Because that's where it was, right? Geographically. We saw it when we were on our way to Good Mead.
so if we
We're on the
go,
way to Good Mead.
if we go back to, let's drop these maps here for a second. If we go back to the big map, the road turns south and goes through Goodmead and then on to Dugan's Hole, and then you saw the comet put down somewhere, or what you believe was a comet, I should say, somewhere in the mountains south of Dugan's Hole.
Right. And the
I'd
Giants are in the Goodmead area, so if we head that way, we can get
The
paid
Giants
for
were in
delivering.
Goodmead. That's correct.
Mhm.
Yeah. So we can knock out 3 quests if we go that way.
Yeah.
Should we
Sounds
rest
good.
for the night and then go that way?
Yeah. I'm gonna wander through after everyone and try to pickpocket the captain.
I'm gonna go to the inn and play some songs.
You think we could acquire a replacement sled for the one we lost in the lake?
Yeah, you can buy a dog sled. I can get you the price on that. Just give me a
It's like
second.
buy, I said acquire.
Oh, acquire. Okay. Well, hold on a second. We're stealing one thing at a time then. So are you doing that as you pass her on the way out type thing?
Yeah.
Or are you coming back into town, back into the?
No, when she's showing us out, I'm gonna kind of like wander-ish. I'm a cat, I don't walk in a straight line. That's just how it is.
Plus, you're a hugger.
And I'm a hugger. I love hugs.
Okay.
Just a little scratch behind the ear.
Well, that's well over her passive. So yep, you pickpocket the scroll.
Okay, and I replace it with the fisherman drawing. And
Okay.
it has a little heart on it, and the fisherman is riding a dick. And
So you're letting her know we pickpocketed it then.
it's legal.
It is legal here.
She's
And
not
I'm just
trust
gonna,
us.
I'm gonna put a little heart, or it has a little heart on it, and then I write my name, Jade, and then I put a little paw print that I drew on that as well. And yeah,
Okay. And then who's stealing the sled?
I want to see how much
Would
it
that-
is before we steal it.
Will that still be considered pickpocketing?
no.
No. Hold on a second. Travel.
Once we're away from the captain, though, I'll hold the scroll out to Abby and be like, "Look what I got! Look what I got! Do you want it? Do you want it? Do you want it? Do you want it? Do you want it?
I'll trade you a fish for it.
A fish?
Yeah, I pull out the
I'll
fish.
trade
boat.
you a fish for it.
Cats love fish.
Oh, Abby, you're my best friend, and I'll trade it."
Okay.
Dog sled.
If anyone's confused, the fish bone was from the very first session.
Oh, when she pickpocketed that from the session. Yeah, I remember. Okay. So overland travel, dog sled.
I don't have the scroll, so I can't give it to you.
Oh, this is fucking infuriating.
Sorry, I asked. Never mind. I just felt bad that we
It was a
lost
cost. I want to say it's like 50 gold. Like it's not cheap.
it. I don't feel that bad.
Okay.
Yeah, let's take it back and see what she says.
Well, if we do
Oh.
the giants first, then maybe we lost the sled to the giants, but we saved the dogs.
That was a good guess, Jeremy. The dog sled, or the sled
It's
dog
20.
is 50, and then the sled's 20.
Where did you find that?
I just
Tack
typed
harness and drawn vehicles.
I just opened items and typed sled.
And did it come up?
Yep. Do you have your modules open?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he should. He was reading from the book.
20 gold pieces.
Get out of here with your D&D Beyond. Robert.
Yeah, 20 gold pieces. He's right. The dogs are 50 gold each, trained. But the sled itself is 20. So I'll leave that up to you. Do you guys buy one or do you steal one? There are
I don't
lots.
have to do
There are
either.
lots parked around town, or you don't do either. Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Let's just go back and say we did what we could. As a way of apology, we'll help them with the giants.
What was the pay for the giant?
Not
I
discussed.
think it was discussed.
Yeah, I don't think it was ever discussed.
It was more of a like, there's a problem where they're taking stuff.
There's a
Mhm.
problem, you all solved it. Check out my,
Check out the hope.
my DJ
Well, the
revolves.
DJ revolves it.
Wow. Okay, so what's the plan then? You stay at the White Lady and then
Stay
Head
there.
to-
Or
East
to good
Haven.
mead.
And then steal
mead.
a sled on the way out.
okay.
I'm not stealing a sled. I don't want no part of this.
Are you stealing a sled, Jade?
I look at my party and I kind of like gesture.
We all kind of shake our heads no.
I can do it. I can do it. I can do it.
You can. But we still
Should you?
want allies.
You guys are no fun. All right. Let's
Oh, we'll
go.
get fun later when we can take out the town guards.
Okay.
Okay, so you move through town. You're almost out of town. You're right at the edge. The dogs are sort of barking and running about you and everything. Where a woman stops you, and she says, "I understand that you went looking for the fisherman, for the captain."
Yeah.
She says, "My husband was among those men," and she says, "Are you sure that? Are you sure it was them in the cave that you found?"
We had a picture of one of them, but somebody drew a dick on it and gave it away.
We're pretty sure that parts of them.
She looks at Courtney when he says that, and she just says, she looks at the rest of you. She's like, I just need to know.
Do you remember what his eyes looked like?
They were brown. He had short, dark hair.
We're pretty sure that parts of all the fishermen were in the cave.
We're sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry for your loss.
Yeah.
So she lets out. You can tell she's holding back tears, and then she just quickly scurries.
Those responsible have been dealt with.
Scurries up the road away from you.
Sorry.
Eldritch Blast.
I knew we should have brought his eyeballs
Put her out of her
No.
misery.
Okay, so you make your way to Goodmead. Oh, we're doing all right for time.
Despite how much dicking around we've been doing.
Yeah, I actually thought we were like going to be overtime, and then I checked the time. I was like, oh. All right.
Still another 30 minutes. Shit.
Yeah, I have another 30 minutes to put up with this shit. Okay. So, yeah. Come along, friends. Let's do this. So you're on the road, and you're almost to Goodmead. You can maybe even start. You can maybe even make out like a few buildings and a bit of wisps of chimney smoke through the trees ahead. When a figure in cold weather clothing lurches out of the woods into plain view on the road ahead, running as fast as he can through the deep snow. Slung over his back are a pair of animal traps, one of which contains a panicked fox.
I'm good at killing foxes.
Is he running at us or towards the
No,
city?
he's running to town. And you don't even think he's noticed you. He's literally, yes, he's running full tilt and bursts out of the trees on the right-hand side of the road onto it, and then like sort of almost slides as he gets his footing and starts to run for town. He's maybe only 60, 70 feet ahead of you, but he hasn't even noticed you. He's in such a blinding dash to get back.
Hey!
I'll yell at him, ask him what he's running from.
Hey!
Okay. So
you're running the wrong way.
You holler at him.
Hi.
And he stops for a moment. Well, he doesn't really come to a complete stop. His running slows down. He looks over the shoulder as he hears you yelling, and then when he sees that like your people, he slows down and comes to a stop, and you can see that he's heavy breathing. He says, "You best get to Goodmead. It's not safe to be out here."
What's got you spooked?
He says, "Men butchered in the woods."
Take us to him.
Who are you?
You've not heard of Lander?
We're the heroes of Goodmead.
Goodmead has no heroes, sir.
Heretic.
I was out in the woods checking my traps when I came upon A very grisly scene. 5 members of Goodmead's militia, their skulls and chests caved in. I must alert the town.
The town's asked us to deal with the problems in the area. Point us in the right direction before you give them a heads up.
We got
Okay.
dogs with us. Let's go to the city first. Let's drop them off. Might get some info too on giants.
We could put the dogs in the bag of tricks and then throw them.
You're not that far from town anyways. Do you go back with him?
Let's
Sure.
escort him back. Yeah.
He introduces himself as Fef Morin, and that he's a trapper. He lives in Goodmead, his family. He starts to tell you that, recently the speaker of Goodmead died, and that right now the town is sort of in a awkward place of not having a speaker. He tells you that... Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to
Huh?
ask how much he would buy the bag of tricks for, because that would give him 3 hides a day, guaranteed.
Pull an animal that's friendly and then kill it and skin it. Just pull it out and put it right in the trap immediately.
Oh, look
No,
what I
those are
found.
my future skeletons.
You can have the skeletons. He just wants the hides. He joins the party.
So he tells you that the speaker has died and that he's going to go and speak. There's a dwarf sort of standing in for him, a guy named Shandar Froth. He says, "I think I need to tell Shandar what's going on."
Yeah, we've met Shandar, haven't we?
No, you never did.
Oh, not Shandar.
Another character that was in the party at that time met Shandar.
That's right. Yes, there was. I thought the other one was going to be standing in as speaker. The one
Well,
that we met.
that was your understanding too. Olivessa, you guys met
Yes,
Olivessa,
Olivessa, yes, the barrel maker.
the barrel maker, and she sort of implied that people were pushing her to
So
stand
I'll
in.
ask him, why aren't you going to tell Olivessa?
Well, Olivessa doesn't really want the responsibility of a town speaker.
Always best to go to someone who doesn't want it.
I don't want to have the best, beautiful voice in the land, but I do.
I don't know. I think
Cursed.
Ronaldo sings better than you.
Oh, shit.
That's
Oh.
clearly not true.
The gauntlet was dropped. And that's when they rolled initiative.
Yep.
So he says, well, if you're friends of Olivissa, by all means, go and tell her. I think I should probably tell Shandar, though.
I think they should both be told. I think the whole town should know.
Yeah, that's why I said you can go tell her.
Oh, thanks for your permission. I don't need it.
So with that, he departs for Shandar's house. Does anyone go with him, or you guys know where Olivissa's barrel? You know where
I'd
you
like
got
to see what
the dogs.
Shandar has to say. Yeah, I'll go with him at least.
You guys
can
are
come
gonna
if you want.
you're gonna follow along.
I don't trust this Shandar character.
I'll go with Lander.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
So Fef comes to Shandar's house. He goes up, knocks on the door, and a dwarf with a red-bearded shield dwarf opens the door, and Fef tells him that the men that were sent to hunt down the giant have been killed. And by the look of the way their corpses were laid out, it was probably the giant that did it.
An odd-looking dwarf. I expected him to be gray-skinned and invisible.
What dwarf?
You can see him. You can see him. Shandar thanks Fef and says, "We'll have to let their families know. I'm not sure what we're going to do with this problem." He then looks to all of you and he says, "Oh, I remember you.
A
Back at-
problem, you say?
You do?
Back in Goodmead, are you?"
Yep. I
Yeah.
know exactly what you can do with that problem. You can pay for it to go away.
Oh. Pay yourselves, you mean?
Well,
I'm not sure. Most of the town are pretty upset from the last time you were here.
We didn't do anything.
that's not what I heard.
Mm,
I heard we're the heroes of good meat.
I was told there was a bit of a disturbance over at the mead house.
I have no idea what you're talking about. We delivered mead to East Haven.
I have a man with a wounded ass.
We don't
That
kink shame
man
here.
donkey is not our concern.
Yeah, I'm not
What
sure.
are you thinking of, sir?
I would love to give someone a reward, but that with our speaker dead at the moment, I would have to get the town sort of okay to pay out any sort of gold, and I don't think they want to pay the likes of you.
You speak for the town? You're assuming the role of the speaker?
Would you like to explain
Sort
to the
of.
town why their husbands are dying to giants? You could be the savior of Goodmead by hiring heroes to save them. And I try to persuade him, Jeremy.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check to go along with that.
Oh, I will.
Before you roll it, don't roll it yet. Can you make sure you click the -2 button?
-2.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because nobody here likes you.
That's
Says who?
I think that's a bunch of shit because I stabbed him in the ass, but
He was drunk and he started it.
and Courtney made a really awesome song and everybody in the bar was singing it.
He says, Shandar says, well, there's a few people I'll have to talk to, but if you're willing to go and find that giant, I'll do it.
Let's talk to them. Who do we have to talk to?
He
Let's
says,
get this done. Let's expedite.
we'll have to go and talk to Olivessa first.
Oh
she's-
yeah, we have
she's
to
the
talk to
barrel
her
maker.
anyway. Yeah, we've been doing work for her.
Yeah,
We're
we
on the
brought
way to
her.
now.
We
Let's
brought
come
her
along.
dogs back.
Oh, well, maybe you'll be
See
in
how-
good standing
how
with
much
her
we're-
then.
Yeah, let's see how much we're hated in this town, jackass.
I should stab you in the ass.
So
Do I need to do -2 on my intimidation check? No,
With
never
a
mind.
carrot.
no, you can
No!
roll intimidation flat. That's fine.
No, bad Agni.
Dora declared it's happening.
No.
With Garnet's carrot.
Oh, I'm so intimidating.
You didn't put it in the tower, did you?
No, I rolled a 3.
Okay.
Plus,
So he doesn't seem
9.
particularly afraid of you. He even
better?
says
Does that work?
he even says people in these parts are constantly being beaten down, so you're going to need to do better than that.
Well, then a
If you're
little
asking for a
ass
beat down.
stabbing really should not be a big deal.
Sorry, supposed ass stabbing.
He
Until
just,
proven guilty, sir.
he shrugs his shoulders and just grabs a coat from behind the door, sort of throws it over himself, and says to Fef, "Would you mind informing the families?" And Fef says, "Yes, I'll go tell them." And then he takes you guys down to Olivis's barrel. I want to call it the barrel barn, but yeah, it's basically
Emporium.
The Barrel
barrel
Depot.
emporium. So when you reach
Truth
there,
teller would tell the families himself. by the way.
Olivissa sees you come in through the they have sort of like large barn doors, and you guys come in out of the night and into the light of the barn, and she says she sees the dogs. The dogs like immediately run for their kennels. They're very well trained, and she says, you're back. You're back. I'm so happy to see you. I assume my barrels made it safely then?
Barrels made it safely. Unfortunately, the sled was lost in a harpy attack on the way back.
Ugh.
I mean, it could have been worse. The dogs were still attached to the sled when it
Yeah.
started to sink. So
We had to cut the
Sink.
dogs free to save them.
yeah.
Where did it sink? Were you out on
Lac-
Redwaters? And she points out the barn doors to the small lake that Goodmead sits on.
No, it was
Accidentally?
Lac Dinneshere.
Lac Dinneshere.
Or Dinneshere, yes. Sorry.
Lac Dinneshere. Why would
Oh no! His stream went down. Or maybe it's mine.
Was the language I believe that was used.
Trouble for those giants.
Hi, sorry.
Are you back?
My internet went down,
Oh no.
so I'm on my phone.
I'm passing around an internet STD.
We got beavers that are eating the wires.
She's coming back. And she's
Go
back.
again. And
Maybe.
5.
Maybe you've got my problem.
No, my husband decided right now was a good time to switch our internet stuff over to something else.
Oh.
So, yeah.
We'll get him. We'll get him.
He
All right,
can
well,
wait 1 minute.
Olivissa says, what are you, what sort of amounts are
Sorry,
required?
I'm back.
Oh,
How
no,
much-
it's not a requirement. It's not a requirement. It's we do a good job, and you show us your appreciation.
All
Doesn't
right.
have to be gold. It could be barter. It could be favor. I mean, I don't want to speak for the group, but it doesn't have to be a set price.
Okay.
It's something that can help us. You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Well, I'll see what we can come up with.
Unless anybody else has any other ideas.
Unless, of course, you had
Sleds and dogs would be nice.
I don't know that we can afford to give up a full team of dogs and a sled, but I can certainly. But give me time. I'll see what we can come up with.
At the end of the day, we don't want to hurt the town. We want to help the town. But if helping the town can help us, it's a good thing.
All right.
Does that make
well,
sense?
Yes. Absolutely.
We're not bad guys. We're just misunderstood.
Shandar is like not looking. He's sort of rolling his eyes as you meander.
Pouting in the corner.
Well, I don't know that pouting's the right word, but as you sort of, yeah.
Children should not try to be speakers.
He says, well, it's good to know that Maybe someone better equipped than our militia will be going into the woods. At least we don't have to lose our men any longer.
Perhaps you should have kept your men close to home to begin with. Again, I don't question your actions.
I do.
Oh, yes, you do, you fucker. Anyway. Shandar says, well, perhaps Fef can take you to where he found the men killed, and you can take it from there.
Sounds
That'd be
good.
great.
And with that, I think we'll wrap there for the night. Let me just make a note here. Getting this.
Are we level 10 yet?
Nope.
So close.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will let you know the way the leveling works is a little different in that there's no XP points or anything. But your first level you got after you completed your first quest in Icewind Dale, and you'll get another one if you can. You're one quest away from another level, so do good with the giants, and you'll see another level out of the game. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for tonight. I'm really on the edge of switching over to Roll20 because I'm tired of being unable to find what I want. So we'll talk because there'd be a fair amount of work to transfer characters across as well. So I don't know.
Whatever makes you more comfortable in your position.
I just feel like I'm constantly lost here, and I don't like being that way as the DM. So that's where, that's sort of where I'm at. But hopefully, if you guys have stuck around, you've at least had some fun watching us. And yeah, we are back. We're here every Wednesday. We are considering. I'm considering putting a 5th character back in. I think the adventure claims to get pretty tough. The hag encounter tonight I thought was really less than it should have been. I thought that was going to be a tricky encounter. Same with the frost giant skeleton, but both came. Don't you guys think that I don't think they were particularly hard. Do you?
Well, I think
No.
if
They
they
were effortless.
hit us, it would have hurt.
Yeah, they were effortless. There was no real danger there.
But if they hit us, it would have really hurt.
If the giant hits you, it
Yeah.
certainly hurts. Yeah, you're right. And the giant has more than one attack, so it's very easy, So you get a 2-round head start to kill him, and you manage to do that. So
I mean, we got lucky with a couple crits too. So it's
for sure.
it's really just payback
Absolutely.
for the shambling mounds.
The Shambling Wells, which is in reference to our Sunday game. Speaking of which, I DM again Sunday nights. It's a much more organized game than this one. This one's still coming together. Sunday nights rolling along pretty good, so join us Sunday nights at 6:30 for Ghosts of Saltmarsh. Agni DMs just about every night of the week, I think, on his channel, and Affy has her game on Monday nights. And you don't DM the other one, right, Affy? You're just a player in your Thursday night game.
I am just a player in the Thursday night game, but it is based on a book series that
Yes.
the DM has homebrewed.
Yeah, so check that out. So basically, every night of the week, Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes, sir.
Except
I'm
maybe
going to start a stream of reading
Fridays
bedtime
and
stories
Saturdays?
as well.
Fridays and Saturdays.
Yeah,
are
and Jeff's going to start streaming bedtime stories. Apparently,
just for bubbles.
That's been suggested.
No,
Yes.
I DM Friday one week, Saturday, and next week Friday 1 week of the same game because
okay.
a couple of the players rotating schedules.
So there are Friday night games. There are
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah.
Or Saturday. So depends
And
on the
we're
week.
off tomorrow, right? For 2 weeks, Jay?
Yeah, for that other game. Yep.
The
Uh,
offline game.
Yeah, the offline one. Okay, cool. Well, hopefully everybody had fun, and hopefully had fun watching, and we'll see you.
Thanks for sticking
very
around
soon.
through my
Get your
failing
DM Jeremy
internet.
merch.
Your DM
Yes,
Jerry.
get your DM Jeremy merch. Very, very
So
cool.
you can look as sexy as Harry and Affy in there.
I gotta order a
DM
tank
Jeremy.
top now. I just got the T-shirt coming. I'm definitely getting a tank top.
If you put a tank top on stream, it could be too much. There could be too much thirst for everyone. You may
Bubbles.
need to
Can you get
might
one of
die.
the big mesh tank tops? Like the,
Oh yeah, I'll
like,
get, from the 80s.
yeah.
I'll get on that right away for you.
I mean,
I'll
it's
wear
got
that
some
for
like.
sure.
There's definitely some like play in the side here. So.
I'm cutting the bottom off anyway. I'm
Nate,
only gonna have, like,
you got
Perfect.
you got an old man shirt, Old Man Rolling Dice, nice. If anybody listening, if you haven't checked it out, Old Man Rolling Dice is a podcast. You can find it wherever you find most of your podcasts. Myself and another guy do. My friend Jason do a podcast all about D&D and role playing games and
Nonsense.
mostly nonsense. Okay. Anyways, thank you for watching, and we'll see you real soon.
See you next time.
Bye,
We're going to
everybody.
do a quick raid
Safia,
on...
drop the name in chat for the raid.
Yeah, I got it. We're going to do a quick raid on Claire the DM, who is a female DM, and looks like she's running a female party, or female aligned. So we're going to go take care of them and support our D&D community. So thanks for sticking around, and we'll see you soon.